Hello. Hello, my pretties. And your little dogs, too. Hello. Welcome to the show on this Monday. It's Monday. How y'all doing today? Welcome to the show. Good to see so many beautiful people here once again. And as always, round of applause for you guys. All right. Good morning. It's a Monday. Now, most of you guys know that, on I always go to the movies on Tuesday, and I always buy my tickets on decide what movie I'm going to see and buy my tickets on Monday. But I ain't doing it. I am not doing it because I'm looking at what they got showing at my theater tomorrow, and I'm telling you, I will not spend money on Transformers. I'm not doing it. Not since the original cartoon movie. I refuse to pay money to watch a Transformers movie. And the remake of The Little Mermaid, if I wanted to watch that, I'd watch The Little Mermaid, the real one. The remakes are, and then everything else there I already saw. So I guess I'm not going tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stay home and rent the movie on Vudu or something. Any recommendations? And now here's Hezokuai. All right. So let's see, who do we got in here today? Ladies and gentlemen, first today was Carl's Order of the Squirrels. All right, I guess you get the first happy dance. All right, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so we got Terry Barnes in the house. Nancy Marcho, Terry Barnes. Danny's in the house. What's up, Danny? Good to see you. Let's see, Terry Barnes. What's up? P Barnes. What's up? Let's see. Danny P Barnes, Terry Barnes, Nancy Marcho. Melissa's in the house. What's up, Melissa? Good morning to you. See, this is. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, but this crackling is why my good fan Unclean Hands gave me this. I'm still not using it. Shut up. I'm still trying to integrate it. I keep experimenting with different combinations of stuff, and I ended up I had it going the other day, and then I realized that the audio was coming through here. I was talking into the mic, and I could hear my voice because this mic was picking me up. And then I switched it, and then this mic started picking me up. So I'm like, damn it. So I'm still working on it. I bought an adapter later, but just like I don't even have it here anymore. I bought an adapter, but just like I had hypothesized, it didn't work because it's a dynamic microphone, and basically what it is it isn't just the signal of the voice going out, but it also has power coming back to it. So once you put an adapter on it, it only does the output, not the other way around. So it doesn't work. It works if I just plug it straight into the computer, but then I have to get rid of everything else, and then I don't get this. All right, so I got to figure something out. But it's a great microphone, and again, when I eventually do, because I do plan on eventually, upgrading my audio setup. When I eventually do, I won't have to worry about getting a mic. I'll already have a good one. All right, thank you, Unclean Hands, once again for that. B Barnes II is here. Good morning, welcome. Good to see you, Nancy, Danny. Let's see who else is here. Little Chihuahua. Terry Barnes. Vestige of Peace. What's up? Good morning and big hugs. Love you all. Love you too. Big hugs are the best. That's what we like every day, every morning. The hugs are what make it all worthwhile. Dag nabbit. All right. That's right. Woo-wee. We love the hugs. Yes. Little Chihuahua. Pete Barnes. Ian Smith is here. What's up? Uh-oh. Who said it's a lie? The evidence is falsified. I didn't break the law. I am the law. Who said, is it Long Island Audit, DMA, Judge Dredd, or they're all offensively obnoxious? The 1995 Judge Dredd, yeah, it's alone. Yeah. Answer D. All of them are so offensive. Oh, man. B. Barnes, Methodist Dave. And don't get me wrong, I love Sylvester Stallone, but if you take his good stuff and his bad stuff, he's got a lot more bad stuff than he does good stuff. But some of the good stuff is so good, it outweighs all the bad. The original Rocky 2, the original First Blood. Come on, man. And now that new show he's on, what is this called? Tulsa King. That's some good stuff, man. I like that show. Methodist Dave, what's up? He had a couple other gems in there too, but you know what I'm saying. Maserati 5000 GT, good morning. Good to see ya. Yeah, you know what happened? Here's what happened. I put my countdown on and it was playing, and I'm sitting here watching the countdown on YouTube, not on StreamYard. So I didn't even realize that I never clicked go live on StreamYard. I'm watching the countdown on YouTube, like, yep, there's the countdown. It's all good. Then someone hit me up on Discord and they're like, hey, start the show. I'm like, oh no, here, sorry. Oops. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me. Zurzu Zyquin's in the house. What's up, Zurzu? Good to see ya. Edie Marie, what's up? Let's see. Ian Smith, Danny, Vestige of Peace. Whether it's Dave, Dad farted. Yes, he did. And it smelled bad, baby. Woo! Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, I could kill cattle. um uh no, no, no. See, yeah, everyone noticed that wasn't on yet. Sorry. Hey, wait. Diego Weckbacher. Weckbacher. I guess it depends if it's supposed to be German or I guess Italian. I don't know. Anyway, Zerzu Zyquin and Anna's in the house. What's up? Anyway, good to see you, Diego. Um, let's see. Maserati 5000 GT, Marie. Oh, there he is again. Usually heading to work when y'all come on, but I'm off today. Oh, well, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see. Kim Crawford, what in the world are you doing awake? Oh, well, hey, as long as she's here, that's awesome. Welcome, Kim. Good to see you. Good morning. Salacious, my wonderful and beautiful, fantastic producer, Salacious. And we got Accurate Outrage in the house. What's up? Good to see ya. Let's see who else is here. Colrack's in the house. What's up, Colrack? Good to see you always, every morning. Let's see. Oh, Wrangler's here. What's up, Frauditor Wrangler? Good morning, brother. Thank you again for having me on Saturday night. Thank you for joining. It was great. I had a great time. Always a blast, man. You're welcome back anytime. It was fun. A lot of fun. Let's see what else we got. Accurate Outrage. Remakes are typically dumb. Yes, that's my thing. Like I said, like, and here's the thing. I want to make sure that like it's perfectly clear because I know that there's been some controversy over the Little Mermaid remake about like the girl who plays Ariel or whatever. I don't care about that. All of those, the Beauty and the Beast remake. I'd rather watch the cartoon. You know, the Lion King remake, even though that was pretty slick. I mean, like good looking. I'd rather watch the cartoon. Like it's just, I don't. Here's the problem. This is just a general rule for me. Sometimes remakes are cool, yes. But if it's a good movie, it doesn't need a remake. The movies they should be remaking are the ones that need a remake. Movies that maybe had a good script but was directed by an idiot, or had a shitty script but was directed by a genius and could have, well, that probably wouldn't work. But the point is a movie that there was something bad that could have been fixed. Maybe they casted the wrong actors. And if they would have had different people in the roles, it would have been great. Basically, it's finding movies that had a good script but were executed poorly. Those are the movies that need remakes, not movies that are already good. If it's already good, like The Critic. Back in the 90s, there was a TV show called The Critic. Jay Marvin. No, what? No, Jay Marvin was something else. Or was it? I don't know. Anyway, The Critic. Maybe his name was Jay Marvin. The Critic. I'm thinking of a radio DJ from Chicago that I used to listen to around the same time that was also named Jay Marvin, and it's discombobulating me in my skull because it's been 20 years, 30. Oh man, I'm getting old. Anyway, The Critic, one of his big lines he always used to say, if it's a remake of a classic, just go rent the classic. Like, why bother going to see it? Good morning, everyone. Accurate Outrage, Salacious, Kim Crawford, Zuzu Zyquin, Methodist Dave, Carl Sword of the Squirrels, Zuzu Zyquin, Richard Fulmer's in the house. Robots in disguise. Transformers, more than meets the eye. Let's see. Does he know his mic is off? What is? I did that on purpose. Let's see. Salacious. Kimmy Wrangler's in the house. All right, Andrew Hoyer. Good morning, you lovely people, and best wishes from over the great pond. Yes, yes, yes. Love it, love it, love it. Great to have you guys here. All of you guys, yeah. Um, let's see. Pete Barnes, Edward Catalier, what's up? Twister, Twinster. Oh, okay. We were talking about movies a minute ago, so I thought you were saying, "Oh, the Twister is a good movie." Like, no, you can't say that. William Graver, El Whiskador, what's up? The ride was cool though. The Twister ride was fun. I don't even know if it's still open. I think it turned out to be too dangerous. But I went to it when it was open. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, in I think it was Universal. It might have been Disney, but I think it was Universal. They used to have a Twister ride where you stand there, and inside the building, it basically recreates what an actual Twister feels like. And I mean, I could see why it could have been pretty dangerous because, like, the wind is blowing you like 120 miles an hour indoor. It's crazy. Um, Scott Ammo, what's up? Good to see you. Kim Crawford, Tommy Boy, what's up? I came back for more. That's right. Everybody spread love. Give me some more. That's another old school reference. Give me some more. Flipping Monday. It's hard to do too much that kind of rap without getting canceled. All right, Kim Crawford. Let's see. You forgot to tell me it's time for Oh, Kimmy. Yeah. So hey, Gamer88, what's up? Good to see you. Yes, it is Monday. Tell me, boy, Kim Crawford. Who else is here? And Anna, what's up? Oh, Bala saying kick rocks, frauditors. That's right. Frauditors they need to kick rocks. They need to get the hell out of here. And I always say that we got to round up all the frauditors and all the Moors and all the soft sits and either ship them off to Portland or stick them on an island somewhere and just let them take care of themselves. Conspiracy, what's up? Good to see you. Let's see who else is here. Danny Weedskador. Give me anybody I missed. Garthinator's in the house. What's up? Good to see you. Let's see. Hey, nice crowd we got this morning. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to entertain you guys every day. It makes my day worth having. Cast Graphics, what's up? Good to see you. Cersei Sequin, Graham Garfield from the Graham and Bob Show. All right. I need some rise and shine with Hezokuai today. Yes, yes, yes. I try my best. Pessimist Composite from John Anderson. All right. I think we are there. All right. All right. All right. Oh, okay. Which robot is the opposite of Optimus Prime? And that was where Pessimist Composite came from. I love it. Optimus Prime, Optimist, Pessimist, Prime, Composite. That's clever. I like that. He should have stayed dead. After the cartoon, when they killed off Optimus Prime, that should have been it. He should have been done, dagnabbit. See, I hate, and not just movies, comic books, novels, anything where they kill off a main character and then, oh, he's not dead. No, that's not fair. You can't do that. See, hey, Billy Yankees here. What's up? Edward Catalier, what's up? Hugh Crawford. I got stepdad jokes for days. Oh, stepdad jokes. Oh, all right. Well, maybe one of these days we could go toe to toe with your stepdad jokes and my Chuck Norris jokes. Oh man. Um, anyway, guys. Hello again. Welcome to the show. Glad to see you. Good to have you here. It was interesting weekend. Obviously, Saturday Frauditor Wrangler was my guest, the one and only. It was amazing too because we always play it by ear. Cupcake had to leave early, so it was just me and Wrangler after that, and we just started talking. And next thing I know, we'd been on the air 5.5 hours, and we were just having a good time. It was great, lots of fun. Um, yeah, good time on Saturday. It was all good. And then yesterday, I don't know, man, just watching videos and stuff, keeping up. I don't there isn't really much that I'm aware of like breaking news in the auditing community. Seems like for the moment everything's pretty much stagnant, and it's probably gonna remain that way until they start laying down some more sentencing hearings and we start getting, Chile's big thing is tomorrow, but who knows how, that's just what is it, a pre-trial hearing? It's not even really well, this is the thing though. Since it involves Chile, there actually is a good chance that it might turn into something because he'll make it something. But it should be nothing. Um, but whatever, we'll see. That's going to be broadcast tomorrow on our Nevada judges. I don't know exactly what time. In fact, I should look that up because maybe I can share it here. When it happens. Let's see, our Nevada judges. And then last night also I did pop on Frauditor Ram stream for a little while. That was fun. It was me, him, Ray, and Forgiven Jerry. And most of it was just me making fun of Jerry for spaghetti tacos. Which apparently he got Danny sent him some spaghetti taco recipes. I'm sure he's gonna love that. Um, oh, wait a minute, here we go. Oh no! Rogue Nation tried to take on you and K-Far? Oh man. Yeah, that's no. Oh my goodness gracious me. Um, let's see. Let's see. I was listening to Frauditors Wrangler before I fell asleep. Okay. Woke up and I cheated my damn bed. What? Big stank. I love that. The chin face. I love it. No audits equals no Sean. No, 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 no. First of all, I don't need audits to have a show. Second, I got plenty of audits. I'm talking about breaking news within the auditing community. You know, like we could sit here and watch audit videos all day. These idiots won't stop posting. I wish they would. I wouldn't mind focusing on something else once in a while. Like I said, we've had a lot of fun with a couple of music shows I've done and talking about movies and music. I could do that literally all day. The point is, right now, this is the genre I'm covering because this is still going on, and these douche canoes still need to be exposed because they're getting nuttier and nuttier and nuttier, and it's not good. Um, and yes, spaghetti tacos are a thing. You don't have to like them. Logan Sandman, what's up? Uh, when could a frauditor allow nothing to be nothing without making it something? They can't. What's up, I Kiss? Good to see ya. It's gray and raining out. Sleeping until 8-pound doggy decoded I should get up by licking my face. You know what? Actually, decided. You know what? Not the same, but similar to how I woke up. I've actually been up for a few hours now. Grizzly Outdoors, what's up? Because my dog just decided to bust into my room and tell me to take her out. You tell him, Has, the world isn't running low on stupid. Besides, I think my subs would show up for soft sits meeting Mr. Sparky. Speaking of which, it's about that time. Uh-oh. Does that mean that we're going to have to do our first tasing of the day? I don't know. Oh, Logan Sandman is trying to put the moves on my salacious. You better look out. She's married as far as I know. But then again, I don't know who she's married to. Maybe you're her husband. Hey, Grizzly Outdoors, what's up? All right. So anyway, I don't think he'd be appreciating it none too much if he got the tase. So we're not gonna mess with him just yet. Um, Sometimes he can be a little smart ass, always trying to put his the hell was that? Did you guys see that? Is he? He's not in his cage. Oh, he must have heard you. Where did that little? Have you guys seen him? Let me look in the chat. Hold on, let me read the chat here. I don't know, man. He's hiding out somewhere, that little brat. Troublemaking piece of garbage. Ooh, wait a minute. Guys. I know how to get him. I know how to get him. Boy, I sure hope that no one's filming me. I don't like being filmed. There's nothing I hate more than someone filming me without my permission. And then there he is. Ah! What? Yes, that's how we take our frustrations out on Deuce Canoes. As long as we're not eating pineapple pizza, it's all good. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from Chicago. We do not put pineapple on pizza. Now he's pressing buttons when I'm not looking at him. Oh, punk. Ray, what's up? Good morning. Good to see you. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna look on our Nevada judges and see if they have a specific time scheduled for the Chili de Castro thing they got coming up. Let's see. They got a whole playlist of just Blandino stuff. I know they announced it originally, but where is it now? Where's it now? It would be in the upcoming, right? Let's see. I'm gonna do a search on there for De Castro. Shut up. I'm sorry. It's got that autoplay when you click on the thing. All right, De Castro. State of Nevada versus Chili de Castro. All right, let's see. Coverage will be provided from the Las Vegas Justice Court in the matter of State of Nevada versus Chili de Castro. That issue is whether the YouTuber Delete Laws is guilty of 2 misdemeanor offenses stemming from his conduct with an audit in Las Vegas. Blah blah blah. Feel free, our Nevada judges. What the heck? Click here for a coverage schedule. Did they change something? I thought it was tomorrow, but it's not saying. Did I miss something? June 13th at 11 a.m. Okay, that's Nevada time. So 11 a.m. Nevada time. That's going to be like what, 2-3 o'clock here. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Tomorrow. Oh wait, scroll up and see what Scott Ammo said. What did Scott Ammo say? What did Scott Ammo say? I can't wait to find out. What did Scott Ammo say? I'm gonna scream and shout. Hey, what did Scott Ammo say? I can't wait to find out. What did Scott Ammo say? I can't find it. What did he say? Just tell me. Don't turn it into a scavenger hunt. We're trying to get our money. Blandino! Didn't we deport him to an island used to test our nukes? Not yet, pal. Not yet. Hey, Rashid's in the house. What's up? And $4.99 from Just Jenny. Happy Monday to Hezokuai and the Rash family. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And here's your happy dance. All right. Go for the gusto. That's right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, okay. So, what do you guys think? Since Chili's deposition is tomorrow at 11 Nevada time, obviously I won't still be on the air by then, but should I do a quick live where I cover his thing live, or should I wait? Because if it's nothing, like he comes out guilty or not guilty, not guilty, and then that's it, then you know, it's not uh, it'll probably not be anything. Anyway, yeah, they could tape it and play it after, so the time will be fluid. They can't cover Chili live. Oh, well, I don't know. Whatever. It's gonna be an interesting thing to see. What the? Why not? Blandino is a super special kind of needing Thorazine trip. Blandino is something else altogether. That is true. Um, but he's not. He's not. He's not like. He's not a nut like the way these guys are nuts. He's a nut. He's like his own kind of lunatic. You know. Like he exists in his own bubble of insanity. Um, it's like originally, Mike, Law Talk with Mike thought that he was a sovereign citizen, and then he interviewed him, and he's like, "No, I'm not a sovereign. I mean, I'm not like," and he's not like broken system, broken trust, or one of these idiots, you know, that is a sovereign citizen. They just say they're not. Like he really isn't. Like he's just somewhere else. His brain is. Oh no! How come every time my show starts doing good, Uncle Artie comes in here and strong arms me into playing one of his videos, and then when I play it, my viewer count drops to like a third of what it was before I pressed play. um, let's see what he's talking about here. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. I played that on my live stream Saturday, dude. Yeah. But it does tie in. It does tie in with this show, so why not? Why not, ladies and gentlemen? We all love Uncle Artie. Round of applause for Uncle Artie. I like to tease him, but we all love him. That's like with me and Jerry. Like I always got to give Jerry a hard time, but he's a good friend of the show.
News not now, Voodoo de Castro. I am at another post office after I got arrested and let go. I go to fucking charges for obstruction of justice and disorderly conduct and being stupid in your stupid zone. So it says here what does it say? No hiring. This is my job. I don't need to be hired. Let's go find this post office. Hezokuai, I'm still coming for you and your news now for you. I'm going to put the Woody Poo slap on his ass. Can you open the door? Yo, poster 7. I demand poster 7 protection. Oh, I can't pull. I just pull. Oh. Bring back everybody in here to fight. Poster 7. The first has a poster 7. Your ass if I don't know. Hey, you're closed. Let me in. Oh, I'm going to get you ready. You can't do this to me. I will destroy you and sue you. Okay.
Artie, you are something else, brother. I'll tell you. That's awesome. Anyway, Maserati 5000 GT said for $10, introduce News Now Voodoo to Mr. Sparky. Tase him into oblivion. All right, here we go. His second tasing of the day. Come on, boy. What's up, Katie said? I see you in there. Oh, Care Bear, I see you too. What's up? Hey, what the? Come here. Ah!
Oh, stop it. Who's this douche canoe on the screen? punk. Hey, just not now. What did I tell you? Oh, you're not supposed to. Dude, I'm going to be on parole, and you're already out there. We talked about this. You're making me so mad. You will look out, buddy. When I tell Mom, she's going to be so mad at you. Oh, you little jerk. Listen, I can't believe that I came here to look at that. Oh, that's not fair, Hez. Oh, wait, what the hell? Now get out. There's no expectation. Create your own privacy. Go home if you don't want me. Ouch.
What? No, I'm sorry. Much better. All right.
The store? What is that store? After 5, how dare you? You open up and let me flooded in here. It's a public space, close to 7. How dare you? Ooh. I want to fill this out in the Sin Hezokuai. The Sin Hezokuai, a voodoo piece of dung. A voodoo duty. I'll Sin Hezokuai, a voodoo duty. Ha 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 ha. I'm coming for you, Hezokuai. I should know myself. He says, do not forget night. Do not forget my post office keys. I'll forget if I want to. The regulation does not overtake postage 7 in my constitutional rights. I can do what I want this time I want because of my First Amendment duty rights. You don't violate my postage 7 constitutional rights, you duty heads. We over here frauding. Nobody's here. We'll fraud this mailbox. Oh, hey, let me in. I'm going to fraud you and you. Oh. It says 316 and 336. Oh, it's upside down. I flooded this P.O. box right here. Flooded this P.O. box. Bullshit 7, you people. You did give me. Whoa, wait a minute. Uncle Waji's here. Why you following me, Uncle Waji?
You're frauding again? You got to fraud it? Well, guess what? News not now, Voodoo DeCastro. You're getting beat with the building again.
Ow. Stop beating me with your post office. You stop it, you dumb and I'll sue you. Chili, get him, sue him. Oh, help me.
You're under arrest.
I'm being arrested. Help. I'm under arrest. Help. Oh.
Put the other handcuffs on you. You don't have the right to remain silent because you're stupid. Anything you say will be used against you when we're torching you down.
Help. Chili, torture cuss. Help. Ooh.
And Uncle Artie's going to beat you with the building again.
Help. Oh, he put a crack in the building and will beat me. Help.
And for good measure, stay there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. All right. That was amazing. Oh, man. There's a whole epidemic of men running around post offices with dolls silently playing with them. Someone find a net. I'll tell you, man. That was funny. You're next, Hezokuai. See, that's the thing. Like, a bunch of idiots going to post offices and filming themselves playing with dolls is still better than what auditors do. That's for dang sure. At least Artie brought the torture cuffs. Yes, he did. Now can we tase Uncle Artie? Yeah! I vote for that. That's what we got to do. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I'll take a special trip out to Texas, and while I'm there, I'll have a meet and greet and a book signing. I'll invite Team Skeptic, and then me and Uncle Artie will have a tournament. I'll bring my cards, and he can bring his cards of my Frauditor versus Anti-Frauditor card game, and we can have a tournament. And the winner gets to tase Uncle Artie. So either he's going to tase himself, or I'm going to tase him. But either way, he's going to get tased. And it'll all be for charity. The Give Hezokuai All Your Money Fund. All right. Anyway, let's see what I have on deck today. Oh, you know what I was going to do, ladies and gentlemen? I was going to play a new video by Mr. One and Only Unclean Hands. All right, Unclean Hands is the man. Big supporter of the show. We love Unclean Hands. Let's start with him, shall we? Yeah, Sue Bear. Wait, you don't know about that? You don't know about that? Let me show you. Let me show you if you didn't know. Hold on. I'll be right. Let me go get him. Hold on. All right. I'm about to launch Series 2. But this is Series 1. I was giving them away as prizes. Also, if you wanted a full set, I wasn't gonna offer any more of Series 1 at all. I was gonna discontinue them and start Series 2. However, I had some complications with the printer and stuff, so I still got some of Series 1 left. So if you want to know how to get your hands on them, go ahead and drop me an email at hezokuai@gmail.com. This is my folder of my collection of Series 1. In the center is a limited edition Schrodinger's Cat holofoil card. But I'll show you, this is the whole collection. You got your Unclean Hands card, for example. His power, his handlebar mustache. A mere glimpse upon these marvelous whiskers can cause fear and disdain within the hearts of any frauditor. Those hands didn't get dirty playing with stuffed animals, punk. And he's a common hero card. And then there's this slick cop. Hey, Chris, when he was talking to DMA, this cop referred to DMA by his real name, and Chris almost gave DMA an aneurysm. And then there's the Schrodinger's Cat cards, the most powerful card ever created, invincible, unassailable, more powerful than you could possibly imagine, unparalleled, vanquisher of stupidity. And see it, they got the numbers on the side telling you their strength and their defense. There's 15 and 20 for Frauditor Troll. In today's video, new school Frauditor Exposer Troll hit the scene like a boss. His sharp wit and engaging humor immediately disarm any would-be frauditor with ease. You know, and then look, I got the G-Check from Frauditors Exposed. I got this guy, this Hezokuai. And then over here we got look at this. We got the Vilified Freedom card, the anti-jackwagon power. He'll pray with you, he'll stay with you, and if you decide to jackwagon it up, he'll fold you up. See, those are some examples of the good guy cards. I got a whole bunch. There's 110 total. These are all the good guy cards. There's Blue Bear, there's Ragical and Ragicow, and we got Cupcake here. We got Dog Detective. Look at, there's Blue Bear here. And I got it. Everything's backwards. That's Blackheart Knight. But then also we have the bad guy cards. Look, there's some Chili de Castro, some Blandino. There's some Josh Abrams, some Craig from CH and Tie Audits. There's Amagansett Press. You know, it's a whole set, a whole series of them. Yay for the card. But again, series 2 will be launching soon. And like I said, originally they were going to be done by now, but since I had a problem with the printer on the last batch of Series 1 that I ordered, I didn't want to, you know, screw that up. So it's still available. Series 1 is still temporarily available. Demos Nation, what's up? Good to see ya. All right, let's get back to the video. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, Uncle Hands is getting funky. That's right.
Good morning, good afternoon,
I'll
good
stick with
evening, wherever you're at in the world. Howdy do. All 70 or 80 countries that I see tune in here. I got old Glenn Cheerios there. He's living at the airport now, I guess, up there in Washington. And now we got police and, what do you call them? Social workers approaching him to find out if he's okay because he's acting really strangely. And he's got a basket full of clothes and groceries and hanging out at the airport. Anyway, let's check out, see what's going on with our old buddy Glenn.
Hey man, what's going on? Is your sister inside?
Is she in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on with you? She's a little concerned.
I don't know. You tell me. What did she tell you? I don't know.
She's a little concerned about your mental health.
She can be concerned about my mental health. I don't have a problem.
Do you want help from us? Do you want us to take you to any psychiatric help?
Nope.
Any
I don't need.
resources?
Nope.
You don't need any of that?
Nothing like that.
What's your name?
Do I need to give you my name?
You don't have to. You gotta get it from your sister.
I'd rather not give it to you.
Okay.
This is only a 3-minute tape, so I'm gonna add 2 intermissions. I'm gonna add one now, but pay attention to what Glenn talks to the bald-headed cop about.
That's actually disturbing the peace, you know. On his teeth and the new system. That's actually disturbing the peace, you know. On his teeth and the new system.
Fair enough.
So,
Right? Just to let you know, you can't live at the airport. Okay?
I'm not living at the airport.
Okay.
She said she's picking me up. She lied, so.
She's inside.
Okay, but she's not picking me up, obviously, right?
I don't know what her plan is. My other partner's talking to her.
Okay, but if she lied to you, then that's a crime, right?
No,
It's not a crime to lie to a cop.
not about that.
Okay.
Listen, are you having any thoughts of danger to
Come on.
yourself or
Come
others?
on, man. Let's be honest here. I mean, I don't want to like hurt your feelings, but look, I have hair.
Now pay attention to the next 30 or 45 seconds of psychobabble coming out of Glenn's mouth. I wish he'd show a picture of himself. He doesn't look like he's looking good.
I have a beard, okay? You don't have any hair. Just saying. Like, do you like if I approached a girl, do you think a girl would go out with me before you?
What? I think Glenn is convinced that any woman in the world will go out with him at any time.
Honestly, I'm just being honest with you. Do you think that you could score a girl better than me?
I have no idea.
Okay, so why would I want to hurt myself?
Hold on. I don't know.
No,
Have I ever met you?
I don't care if you met me. You're going off some idiot that's telling you random shit.
Right.
And she's been sitting here for an hour telling me she's gonna pick me up.
Okay, hold on. Let me explain something. If you pointed out that guy and says he's thinking about hurting himself,
What do you think? Has Glenn finally gone over the edge into the dark side? Do you think he's completely lost his mind living at the airport homeless? Anyway, I'm going to add one more commercial. I found just the girl for Glenn. They ought to get along just fine. There's only about 45 seconds left to this video. Before we get to Glenn's girlfriend, I just took a look at his social blade. Looks like he's making between $3 and $47 a month now. He's been demonetized. From what this looks like, he's been demonetized. He's got 22,700 subscribers, got about 500 uploads, and this is what he makes. Pretty sad.
Oh boy, here we go.
Wait a minute. First of all, thanks, Unclean Hands, for destroying my libido for the next 20 years. Seriously, like, how could someone that looks like Glenn Serio possibly even think to ask that question? Like, if Glenn looked like, I don't know, like a Brad Pitt or a Rock Dwayne Johnson or something, I could see him being cocky like that. But Glenn? Hey, who do you think would get a girl quicker, you or me, huh? Huh? You know I would. Like, what? Dude, you're a freaking Jabba the Hutt. You're a disgusting blob. Like, no. Ew. Artie's Bar Grill of Stupidity for $1.99. He's balding too, and he couldn't dare touch a bar of soap. And here's your happy dance. All right. Now, see, if you could get the dancers at the Bar and Grill of Stupidity to dance like that, we might get somewhere. This holding the pole like this and going, that ain't dancing. I don't know how much you're paying these broads, but it's definitely too much because they don't do nothing. Shut up. All right. Here's the Banshee Benson. Oh, clean hands. What are you doing to me? No. I remember when she did that and posted it.
I would go over and ask the guy, hey, are you having any issues? Can we help? Hold on. Can we help you? Are you thinking about hurting yourself? Are you thinking about hurting anybody else?
Do you understand that that's a crime?
And if he said no, I'd be on my way.
Okay.
That's it.
But you understand
So
that's a crime what she did.
Are you good?
I'm perfectly fine. I have no problem.
That's all
Wait, can I get your name and badge number?
8718.
Who are you?
My name is Chris Talley,
Okay,
9012.
perfect.
All right. Ray for $5 says, as a card-carrying member of the female population, I vote no on Glenn. All right. Well, so did the men. We all vote no on Glenn, and here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. And then freaking David Perillo's like, oh, Hezokuai's balding. Well, that's why I was thinking about converting, so I could have an excuse to wear a yarmulke right here. It's just this right here. That's it. That's why you never see me from behind. It's very intentional. All right, Garth Nader, what's up? Oh, we got to eat a Glen Cheerio. No, this is new, Glenn. This is new. Yeah. This came out, I think it came out last week. But yeah, Regan. Well, this is the thing. Like, if you didn't see the original video, Maserati, yes, she wouldn't turn her camera off. She will not turn her camera off. Even when she goes to the bathroom, she keeps her live stream streaming. She just turned the camera the other way. But like you heard her do the whole thing, it was nasty. Yes, Unclean exaggerated it a little bit, but watching the live stream, you could hear it. Like, oh, it was so gross. That lady and Glenn Serio absolutely deserve each other.
Are you familiar with YouTube?
What?
Are you familiar with YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
TikTok, too.
You'll be on it.
TikTok, too.
You will be on it.
Okay.
Sorry about your hair.
Poor Mr. Cheerios. I think he's finally lost his mind. Homeless, living in an airport, got a little grocery cart, a little shopping cart there, full of stuff and toast and Pop-Tarts and stuff. He has to eat them cold because he got no electricity. But yeah, it doesn't sound like he's doing very well. His channel has bombed. He's not monetized anymore from what I can tell. It's just sad what happens to people. They keep letting themselves go like that. The state does nothing to intervene. Anyway, I think I'm going to throw in another short clip for you here before we go. Enjoy.
I don't answer questions. It's porn stash, y'all. Look here. How you like your video, man? You're becoming famous. Am I? Not you, him. What's your name and badge number? You're not going to identify? You may pull your personnel record and put it up for everybody to see. Nobody will ever have to ask you your name again.
I almost feel bad for JC News now. He's so pathetic. All he can do now is upload old videos that nobody watched the first time around, and even less people are watching them now. Total failure, total bomb. Yeah, he's still trying to play the tough advocate, and he never leaves his property now. Never does any audits. He goes to the fair once in a while, walks through town, keeps his mouth shut.
Actually, Internet God, if you're serious, I actually already have 3. My wife was Jewish. Her entire family, they were all Jewish. My cousins, because my uncle was Jewish. Lots of Jewish people in my family. I've always been around the Jewish culture, so I've been to bar mitzvahs. I've been to um, Passovers and things like that. So I've been to a lot of Jewish things, and they always have the yarmulkes for the men. So I actually have several um, in my collection. I don't wear them because I don't want to come off disrespectful or give the wrong idea, because I am Catholic. So, but I appreciate the offer. Um, let's see. Anyway, let's get back to the video.
That, and all he does is go home and upload old videos and lets everybody know how important he is. It's hilarious.
Because I'll do it, buddy.
All right.
You got the wrong one. Get to work.
Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy Koyak. My name is Officer Lowry. It's 231. My bad.
Was that so hard? That you just tried to dox me? Everybody knows who I am, dude. Porn stash, y'all. He finally identified. Everybody knows who I am, dude. Lowry. Well, I guess we'll let his personnel record ride for a little bit. See how he acts. You see how he tried to dox me? No, I'm visiting her actually right now until my sister gets there. I'm a caretaker. Everybody knows who I am, dude. A caregiver. My sister and I take turns. Any other questions? Anything else?
I'm just standing here trying to make conversation, man.
Yeah, you've been a little passive aggressive.
I am.
Yeah, it's kind of Napoleonic, don't you think?
You came up to me. I'm just trying to chat with you.
Yeah. Let's check out the cars. 26. Well, he closed his cab. That's good.
You're fine to do that. I'll make sure I can make these calls, okay?
Yep, I know I'm fine.
You're good.
I know I'm good.
Well, that's all we got for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the 2 short videos and the 2 commercials I threw in there. Anyway, time to go. Love you all. Bye. Have a great day.
Everybody knows who I am, dude.
All right. We all love unclean hands. One of the best in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for unclean hands. Graham, is bar mitzvah a place in I hope that was a joke. Oh, there's a lots of mitzvahs, that's for sure. A frauditor calling someone else Napoleonic is just a skosh hypocritical. Oh man, just a squish, just a little bit. It's a smidge. Yeah, just a smidge hypocritical. Who was that? Oh wait, yeah, a douche canoe. That's who it was. Listen, these guys are like, he hit on a lot of that would have actually been a pretty good bingo video because he hit on a lot of points. And one of the things that I noticed that this guy and all of these guys say when they're dealing with cops in a situation like this is always turning around. Like, I mean, seriously, like these frauditors think that they're mind readers and that they knew all the big secrets and that there's absolutely no such thing as conversation. Like, if somebody who's a cop speaks to you, there's absolutely no possible way it could be because he's a human and you're a human and you're having a conversation. No, it has to be because he's trying to look for an excuse to throw you in jail because he just loves throwing random people in jail. Like, look at you being all aggressive and hard. And what was the dude doing? Not even looking at him. He's just standing there. Look at you being all hard and mean and aggressive. Me? What the hell are you talking about, buddy? I'm literally just standing here. Oh, man. And As always, the fans eat it up. Hey, Miss Mandy, what's up? Good to see you. The fans, they just eat it up. Oh, yeah, see, look at that horrible, rotten tyrant. Look at what he did. Watch the video. He literally did nothing. What do you mean, look at what he did? All these guys are so infuriating. And the fact that their fans believe their bullshit is insane as well. It's like, ah! And the stupidity is palpable, ladies and gentlemen. You can cut the stupidity with a knife, a butter knife, because these douche canoes have brains that are made out of butter. Hence, I call them butter brain douche canoes. And some of them are so smart, they use tennis rackets as their oars. Voodoo, what's that? I hear you listen to Lawrence Welk. Oh, well, DC told me, just get a taste for that. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Okay, wait, let me get him. Let's see, Voodoo. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Hey, hey, dag nabbit. Ah, I'm sorry, guys. I got a frog in my throat. I'm sorry. Let me take a sip of my coffee. That'll help. All right. Back to the show. Sorry about that interlude.
Okay, wait a minute. Highway Star. Lawrence Welk, are you serious, man? Like, you know darn well that Lawrence Welk is freaking awesome! Hell yeah, man! Lawrence Welk and Liberace, you know, all those guys. I love those guys, man. You're the one who listens to Brad and America. Big dude dancing on a horse with no name. Yeah, right. Hey, why don't you listen to a real song like Honey, I Miss You and I'm feeling good. I wish I would kiss you if only I could. Yeah. Oh wait, that's a sad song. Now I feel bad. Dang nabbit, that's not fun. Hey, let's get back into the fun ones. Let's get physical. I wanna get ouch, yeah. Hey, douche canoe. What's your favorite Partridge Family song? Ow, the Brady Bunch rules, man. Danny Bonaducci is the best bass player ever! No!
Oh, yes, thank you. Yes. Can you believe that he said that Danny Bonaducci's the best bass player ever? Come on now. I want to fall. Yeah, the Archies. You listening to the Archies too? Sugar, bum 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 bum. Honey, bum 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 bum. You are my candy girl, and I'll be watching you. I thought Chili don't do panels anymore. He doesn't do our panels. He'll still do the occasional pro frauditor channel, but never eyes. Let's see. What else did I miss? Anything good? I like Bread and America. Oh no. Thank you, Lawrence Welk. Hey, it ain't my fault. It's the voodoo doll. Yell at him. Don't yell at me. He's the one who's talking trash. Hey, you guys want a hint? Think about this. Think about this. He talks a lot of trash about a lot of bands. And then a lot of times he goes into their songs. But the person who's doing the voice knows all the words and knows all the songs and knows all the artists. That ought to give you a hint about how I feel about all that stuff. But yeah, he's a scumbag frauditor, man. Don't listen to anything he says. In fact, you know what? Give him another one for good measure. I always say, you know, I grew up on all kinds of music. I listened to everything. My dad played. He was, first of all, this is a big part of why, like, I literally can appreciate every form of music. One, because I'm a musician myself, but two, my dad was in a band, a wedding band. So as a wedding band, every weekend, whatever they were doing, somebody would request whatever the biggest hit song that week was. So every week when they announced the Billboard Top 10, the band would learn all 10 of the songs that were on the charts that week. And they always kept up with whatever was hot. So I always heard all of the new music that was coming out, whether I liked it or not, because he was playing it. But when he wasn't doing that, he was a classical guitar player. So he's sitting there playing all these classical songs on the guitar all the time. But then on top of that, my mom, she's listening to Tom Jones and Johnny Mathis, and I'm always hearing all of this stuff, all these great songs, you know. And so I was always surrounded by great music. And then I had an older brother. You know, I had some other older kids in the neighborhood. And when I was a kid, you know, like I remember when The Wall came out. I remember the day The Wall came out. My friend, older friend of the family, comes over to the house with a new record he just bought. First time he ever plays it, the day he comes out, I'm sitting there listening to it with him, looking at the little cartoon drawings on the album cover. So I can appreciate any genre. If it's good, it's good. I don't care if it's death metal. I don't care if it's light rock. I don't care if it's Baroque from Brahms or Bach. If it's good, I like it. And if it's crap, oh boy, will I poop on it. Oh, man. Les Claypool, never heard of him, never heard of Primus. I have no idea what you're talking about. He definitely never was offered a chance to be in Metallica, or almost, but didn't work out. I don't know anything about the guy, never heard of him, especially the album he just recently did with John Lennon's son. No idea. Let's see. I remember The Wall. Heck, I saw the tour in 1980. Awesome. Oh, no, my dad liked Van Hagar. Oh, see, that was one thing I didn't like, was that when I finally got a chance to see Van Halen, it was with Sammy Hagar. Yes, David Perillo knows what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Primus sucks. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's right. I'm from Chicago, and I used to be a DJ in the 90s, so I know all about that as well. I'm good friends with Bobby Vincent. True story. Well, at least you're not friends with Bobby Vinton. So you're saying Van Halen sucked. No, I think what he's saying is that he didn't like Van Halen with Sammy Hagar. But I don't know. I can't speak for other people. I can only speak for me. And the only thing I've got to say is that I just saw a super chat from Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. But thanks to the delay on StreamYard, I can't actually see it. Florida Jim's from Chicago too. See, he knows what's up. I bet you he knows what a real hot dog tastes like. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Hezokuai loves 70s porn music the most. That's my favorite genre. And here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. Dude, all you got to do is take Curtis Mayfield without the talent, and it's every 70s porn song. What the hell just happened? Did Hezokuai say David actually knows something? Oh, the Pixies. Yeah, here we go. Kim Deal was in all of those different bands. The Pixies, the Breeders, the Amps. Okay, yes. That's like, there was another one. What's up, Mark Rules? Good to see ya. Brussels flows in. Hey, everyone. Hello, Hez. Hello, Brussels. What was I talking about? Wait a minute. Chili said he was good friends with Jamie Foxx yesterday because he met him in a bar once. Oh, that's cold-blooded Logan Sandman. He says Van Hagar was a bit hard to swallow. Just ask David Lee Roth. Oh, no. Oh, that's below the belt. The best live show I ever saw was Tool. And I've seen, okay, I top 5. Tool. Guar. On Halloween. Tool. Guar on Halloween. There was a Chicago band called the Blue Meanies. And they used to do this show at this club called the Metro every December 23rd. Just every year on December 23rd, they do a show at the Metro. They were the headliner. And for years, they were the headliner every December 23rd. And one year, I'll never forget, because the band was called the Blue Meanies, they had this like giant curtain. Like, it wasn't the normal curtain that they use there. It was like the band put it up, and it was plastic, see-through plastic, and they turned the smoke machines on, but since the plastic curtain was there, it just had this giant, it was filled with this, it held the smoke back over the stage. So then right before the band came out, the Blue Meanies, they turned on the blue lights so that the stage ended up being just this giant blue ball, like floating over there. And then you started to hear the music, and then they always do it on December 23rd. So then the Christmas lights come on, and then they drop the curtain, and they're singing, it wasn't Grandma Shampoo. They did do that song that night, but it was Mama's Getting High on Chardonnay. And then they literally started bringing out all these bottles of champagne and pouring them out and handing them to the people in the crowd. That was one of the best shows I ever saw. So there was Guar, there was the Blue Meanie. There was a lot of great Blue Meanie shows I went to. I used to see them all the time, but that particular one was amazing. Tool, of course, was unbelievable. Pink Floyd, I got to give them credit. That was definitely a really, really good show. Rush, I saw Rush, and the best part of the Rush concert is, and it's crazy because, 2-minute warning to the cupcake dance as well. Nakoti, do not you dare say that. How dare you? We're Primus fans here, damn it. Primus sucks. Being from Chicago, did you listen to Ed Till on the radio? It sounds familiar. I don't know. I was more of a, I don't know. 1-minute warning for cupcake. Yeah, I don't know. Ed Till. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know. I have to think about it. I've seen the Beastie Boys a bunch. I love the Beastie Boys. Love me some Beastie Boys. Is Primus beer? No. Okay, look. Yeah, I remember a band called Nevermore. Here's the thing about Primus, okay? And this is the thing. Primus sucks because so many people said that when they first started. They thought it would be funny if Primus started selling Primus Sucks t-shirts. That originally started as a joke, but it ended up becoming their actual official slogan. So when you say Primus sucks, you're actually saying that you like Primus. And that was a brilliant idea because when people say Primus sucks, it's like, yeah, that's what Primus fans say. And then when the fans say it, it's like, haha, So it worked really good. My first concert was Kiss with Judas Priest when I was a little fella. It was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Cupcake, I know you're watching. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah, Primus was a fantastic band, but they were definitely different. I saw Primus with Buckethead, because usually Primus only has one guitar player. They had two, and the second was Buckethead. That was a really good show. That was awesome. Olay, you're right. I'm sorry. Vestige of Peace, you called it. I have to redo it. I'll do it right this time. Olay, thank you. All right. Yes. Yep. That's exactly right. He was almost Metallica's bassist, but it didn't work out very well. It was funny because when Metallica tells the story, they say, well, he was too good for us. Like, you know, and yeah, I could see that. Like, that's an absolutely realistic assessment. But if you ask him, Ole, she said, all right, have a great day, everyone. You too. Love you, hon. All right. But, yes. They say he didn't get the job because he was too good for them. And if you really think about it, that makes perfect sense. Because Cliff Burton obviously was Cliff Burton, but any other bass player that tried to join Metallica, especially back then, they had to find someone who could keep up with Metallica. But when it comes to Les Claypool, Metallica would have to keep up with him. So it would make sense that they thought he was too good. But if you ask Les Claypool, he'll say, they didn't like me around because I'm a freaking weirdo. And if you've ever seen Les Claypool, it makes sense because you got a band with these guys with long hair, t-shirts, and jeans, and then Les Claypool in a 1920s suit with a nice hat and his fancy glasses and his very, very well maintained mustache and goatee and just perfectly, done, and his posture on stage and playing the bass like this. He wouldn't have fit. It makes sense that way as well. Peter K for $5. My 1969 Jimi Hendrix in Seattle. No band since no one can compare. You win by default. You saw Hendrix. That's all I needed to know. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. Yes. What? No, never heard of it. Don't know what you're talking about. Have no clue. Yeah, Jason Newsted. Okay, so here's a funny thing. I've seen Metallica a bunch of times. I've seen Metallica with Jason Newsted, but I actually saw Jason Newsted also with a band called Voivod. After he left Metallica, he joined Voivod, and I saw them with Jason Newsted as well. So I've seen Jason Newsted a bunch of times, not just with Metallica, but with Voivod as well. I saw Kenny Rogers. Does that count? Hell yeah! Kenny Rogers, are you crazy, lady? You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children and a crop in the field. I've been through some bad times, lived through some sad times, but this time your hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Yeah, man. Kenny Rogers counts. I saw them with Dave Mustaine. All right. Yeah, I've seen Megadeth a few times. If I started a band, I'd name it Pregnant at the Prom. Oh man, that's awesome. Anyway, let's get back into the show proper. Let's get to this next video I wanted to show. This is a good old-fashioned officer goes hands-on with Frauditor video from our one and only Frauditor Troll. Take it away, Troll. Take it away, Troll.
In this video, we'll be taking a look at Direct D as he is interfering in an active crime scene. The officer goes hands-on with him, and as a bonus clip, another officer admits to watching my channel. That is hilarious, and Direct D is really salty about that. It seems like he has an issue with transparency. But before we get into that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications. That way you never miss another video. We are 34,000 strong and growing daily. With that out of the way, enjoy the video.
You guys all right over there? Everything okay?
I'll tell you what. If you would have told, Smitty, awesome. Don't think I didn't notice your avatar. Oh, that's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Sheik just passed away, and he's got an Iron Sheik avatar. That's awesome. He says he's going to meet Metallica in the Snake Pit this year. That would be fun for me to meet Metallica 20 years ago. Now it would just be like hanging out with a bunch of dudes my age. Be like, hey guys, whatever. But Slash, I'd love to meet Slash. That would be awesome. Slash seems to me like he's an extremely cool dude. I hope so. Yes, Direct D absolutely makes everyone incessantly angry because he's incessantly ignorant. He is a real POS, that's for sure.
Okay.
Like legit.
Stop there, please. Stop there.
Hey, man.
Back up.
You need to relax.
Back up.
What's
past
your
my
name and
patrol
badge
vehicle.
number? You're talking about like a foot, right?
Yeah. Back up.
What's your name?
Parker. Back up.
Don't touch me, dude. Don't fucking touch me. Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause to touch me? Am I detained right now? No, I'm out in public.
You're interfering in my
is
investigation.
Physical.
Right.
I
This is
didn't
the
threaten
law.
anybody.
I told you where to
You
stop.
don't have
you kept
tape
walking.
up.
I'm not going to argue
So
with any
what?
further.
I'm out in public. You don't get to tell people what to do in public. Reasonable articulable suspicion. You touching me is a crime. Touching me with
I'm
the
not here to
intent
argue
to
with you.
intimidate is assault. Read the definition of assault. Touching with the intent to
I have the right to
intimidate.
protect my scene.
You're not
That's
protecting
exactly what I'm
anything.
doing.
I have a right to film what's going on,
Yeah,
to
and I
see
told you
and
where to
hear
stop.
what's going on. You don't get to dictate where I stand, pumpkin.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
And this is where
What's
you
the
stand.
law that says that? What's the law
I
that
have-
says that?
The law says
You're
that
the
you
law?
cannot interfere with my investigation. This
That's
is the law.
threatening to use violence or using physical force. Did I do either of those things? You better know the law before
I
you
know the
stand here
law.
and start quoting it to me. What's the
Relax.
law then?
I'm not here to argue with
Do you
man.
want to catch a lawsuit? Because that's what you're going to do.
Oh no, not a threat of a lawsuit. I don't know what this officer is going to do. He's probably shaking his boots thinking about your imaginary lawsuit. Aren't you fighting like 4 cases that you have been found guilty? And once the appeal runs out, you're pretty much screwed. Direct D is not going to have any time to file lawsuits when he's in jail shortly.
Oh, man.
Come any further, you're going to be arrested. Okay?
Touch me again,
That's
you're
what it
going to
comes
catch a
to.
lawsuit. That's what it comes
Cool.
to. Cool.
Stay where you're at. You're not going to
Punk.
get touched.
Bro, you're a fucking idiot. You're SWAT, too.
Mhm.
Do you like that position? Did you guys catch all that right now, folks? You live on the internet. Yeah, fucking park right there.
TAC 11. Can I get 2 more units, please?
He's calling for backup, folks. Let's hit this like button and share it around.
So you realize that wasn't a good spot to park.
Yeah, it says fire lane, no parking right here. don't you put up some crime scene tape? You know,
I'll tell you, Garth. I'll tell you the actual answer. I know the actual answer to that question. And I've said that many times on the show. It's because they know that there are no actual consequences to their actions. 90% of the time, the cops are going to say, oh, he's just one of those First Amendment auditor idiots and let him go. But even if they do get in trouble, there's no actual consequences. If they get locked up, they just e-beg for their fans to bail them out, and they will. If they have to pay any fees or fines, they just e-beg for their fans to give them their money, and they will. And then any extra money that they make, they'll just go ahead and, keep it, whatever. What's the law? Do not walk on all fours. See, this is the thing, and DirectD specifically does this a lot. But the problem is that DirectD, not only is he stupid, and yeah, he does say a lot wrong, but it's not just that. It's this idea that all of these frauditors have, and to a lesser extent, the sovereign citizens, but I see this more of a specific phenomenon regarding the frauditors, is this whole idea of like any police interaction at all is some sort of form of tyranny and control and insanity. And it's like, DirectD, this isn't like this one isolated incident. He loves to walk into dangerous, active crime scenes. I covered a video of him going to an active shooting. He basically is saying, ooh, there's something that's extremely dangerous. So dangerous, in fact, that I know for a fact that there's absolutely no possible way the cops are going to let me just wander around in there aimlessly. It's way too freaking dangerous. They know it's way too fucking freaking dangerous. They know it's insanely dangerous. I know it's insanely dangerous. So much so that they are not going to allow me to go there. There's no way. It's not just a stupid little traffic stop. It's dangerous. They're not going to let me in. Therefore, I know for a fact they're going to go hands-on if I try to walk in there. Bam, let's go! He doesn't care if he actually gets hurt by the dangerous situation. All he cares about is that he knows if it's a dangerous situation, the cops aren't going to hesitate. They're going to go hands-on, and he immediately is going to be like, lawsuit, he touched me. If a cop touches you, he's going to go to hell when he dies because he touched you. Like, that's it. As the second a cop goes like that, because it's a cop doing it, that's it. It's over. Forget about it. Ugh. Scumbag, 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 scumbag. All right, let's go. I'll play. I play guitar, bass. I can do drum machine stuff. A little bit of keyboards. What you need, hon? Whatever you want. Unless you're a dude. Then what would you, sir, ma'am? I've listen. All I know is if you want to start a band and you're way far away, dang nabbit. With the screen name, sometimes it's hard to tell who I'm talking to. Sometimes I forget. The quote was from the island of Dr. Moreau. I guess it was too obscure. I didn't see your quote. Let me go back. Or maybe I did and I just didn't. Paracord Princess, what did you say? Commute Doan, I'm back. All right. The quote is from the island. What quote? Where? What? I want to know what you said and that I missed it. Heck, damn it. Oh, what is the law? Do not walk on all fours. Oh, okay. That was the quote you're talking about. All right. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I know. Let's see. Logan Sandman, I saw a Frauditor get trespassed from a laundromat and record unit numbers today. All right. Is that a video up there? I'm too far away from you. Yeah, man, we can start a digital band. Like you record your part and then I'll record my part. That's how Elton John and Bernie Taupin did it for 30 years. But no, yeah, it's I having a band, because I've been in a bunch of bands over the years, and I've actually done songs like that where over the internet people would like record stuff and send me bits, and then I'd record this, and we'd go back and forth. Um, Playing a mean nose harp. All right, now you're talking. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to your ears. Headphone warning. Actually, I have permanent hearing damage in this ear from that riff. I went to see. I've seen the real Black Sabbath, but this was a stupid Black Sabbath cover band, and like there were like 3 bands there before the Black Sabbath band came out, all cover bands. I'm sitting the speakers literally right here. I'm sitting in front of the speaker all night, no problem. Then the Ozzy guy comes out, grabs a harmonica, pulls up to and starts playing the Wizard. And just that first note, and I felt it in this ear. I felt it. It was like, ah, ow. And ever since then, this ear's been a little funky, man. Permanent hearing loss, damage, permanent ear damage from Ozzy Osbourne Black Sabbath cover band. At least it'd be a better story if it was the real Black Sabbath. Then I'd be like, yeah, man, those guys, they blew my eardrums away. But no, it was just some punk kid in a bar that blew too hard on the harmonica. Anyway, let's go.
If I walk past you and you arrest me and I'm out in public and I'm not breaking the law, you haven't detained me, there's no RAS, probable cause for an arrest for you to touch me, you're fucked.
I'm not allowing you to interfere with this officer's investigation.
You keep saying interfering. That's threatening to use force or threatening to use physical violence or using physical force or violence.
The scene. This is the scene.
Dude, I'm literally quoting the Arizona revised statute that you're trying to say I'm going to violate.
So this is the thing with this fake lawyer. He thinks he knows all these statutes and all these laws, but yet every time he goes to trial, he's found guilty. I'm starting to believe this guy really isn't a lawyer.
You don't care.
If you approach that officer,
you better look it up. No, a reasonable officer would look up what I'm talking about, because if you don't, then your qualified immunity's fucked. Messing around with a crime scene is well established. You're supposed to know that, which means that if you violate something that's well established, see the faces that he's making tell me he's already been sued.
I don't know who they is.
You've already been sued.
That's who. Kavanaugh, what are you, that fucking stupid? Kavanaugh wanted to make an 8-foot rule and it got shot down. So you're keeping us 100 feet away?
Yeah.
For your own rules? You make up your own fucking rules? Or
So
what?
we can't see or hear what's going on.
So that's filming the police.
So this is a First Amendment violation right now. You're exercising your authority. I can't see or hear what's going on over there.
Cool. You don't need to.
I do. Wow, dude.
Yeah, you can be there and you can walk and you can be on the other side of the patrol car.
And the fact that he giggles like a little girl.
You got a fucking black dude over here on the side of the building acting all sketchy like you're doing something wrong, dude. That don't look good.
Is that a woman they got back there?
I don't know.
I think it's a woman.
No, it looks like a beard. I see a beard.
Oh, is it a beard?
Can't see. He's
okay,
obstructing my camera with his flashlight for no reason. Bro, there's case law for this stuff. You guys are just fucking asking for it.
What was guy in his car and taken by a fucking bush in the dumpster? What are they doing? Hey, Tuck. Hey, Tuck. 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 Come over here. We're gonna run over there or something. Come on. Get your head out of there. Ain't no camera run over and attack nobody.
Do you guys see this cop assault me right here? He's saying don't interfere with the crime scene.
And listen to this guy, the other guy talking besides Direct D. What did he just say to the cop? Get your head out of your ass. Ain't nobody gonna run up to you and attack you out of nowhere like that. Didn't I just last week on this very morning show show footage from the donut operator of a cop talking to a guy, and you wonder why they don't want him to get close? He's just talking to a random guy, and then the random guy tries to grab the cop's gun out of his holster. Yes, that stuff does happen. Why do all of these frauditors think that that stuff doesn't happen? Or they know it does and they just don't care. Like, so we had someone talking about air guitar. And then we had someone talking about air drums. And now we got Marcel Marceau as the lead singer. So here's this band, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what they would sound like. Ladies and gentlemen, the Band of Silence. That's what we should call the Band of Silence. Kind of like who was it? There was a guy. It was a book. I think the guy's name was Michael Knowles. I don't know, but he wrote a book, and it was actually a bestseller. I don't remember exactly what it is, but the title was something like "Reasons to Vote Democrat" or "Reasons to Be Liberal," something like that. Because this Knowles guy's a conservative or whatever. But the book was this big, thick novel, and it was all blank pages. The whole thing was blank pages. And people bought it like crazy. And that just made me think, like, we should put out an album called The Silent Band, and the album will be, literally, it'll just play through like 2 hours of silence. You know, just the white noise. What's up, K-Far? Hez forgets that frauditors live in fantasy land with blurred laws, happy gnomes, and unicorns. Cops don't deal with violence. Yes, exactly. These people, they live in fantasy land. Especially, here's the deal, and Paul Unslaved and people like that. People who really, truly believe that if there was no government, everybody would be nice to each other and do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. You guys don't do the right thing just because it's the right thing to do. Already fighting for that freedom that you're fighting so hard to get. You don't turn off the camera when someone asks you to just to be polite. So how am I supposed to believe if there were no rules, you would all of a sudden turn into a polite person? These people are absolutely off their rockers nuts. As long as there are other humans involved, there's going to be someone that's going to want what you have. And I don't care how big your gun is, they're going to take it. If there's no rules, there'll be more of them with more guns, and they will take it. And if not, then what you're going to end up doing is building yourself a militia and going right back to where we are now. Like, how do you think the cops and all these things got started in the first place? Oh, I forgot. Cops were invented. There was no such thing as any sort of police or military or anything like that. In ancient Rome, there weren't rules that were enforced by people. You know, none of those things ever happened. It all started in 1619 in the United States because of the slave trade to control slaves. And that's it. Before that, there was no such thing as police anywhere in the world. Everyone just did everything, and there was nothing but anarchy on the whole planet throughout the entire history of the world. Don't you know any of Chili DeCastro's history lessons? Rogue will be here soon. He's recharging his ankle monitor. Yes, Kfar, that is a fact. If we lived in a society with no laws, people would be way quicker to go hands-on with frauditors, and they would not last long at all. If you couldn't get in trouble for doing something to them, people would do something to them. Absolutely. Just Jenny. I'll be glad when I can see tomorrow so I get the joke. All right. Oh yeah, because I was doing the silent bit. Yes. It wasn't that funny, I promise. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss nothing. Lisa, what's up? Good to see you. Anyway, let's get back to this douche canoe. Man, I hate DirectD.
That's threatening to use force or physical violence, or using force or physical violence. That's the only time my words or my presence can be obstructing or interfering. Moronic fuck.
See, the thing is that he sounds very, very convinced of what he's saying, and I'm sure his subscribers believe him, but his words would have more weight if maybe he was found not guilty in court, or maybe if the cases were dismissed. But no, he goes to court 4 times and he is found guilty 4 times. So obviously he has no clue what he's talking about.
I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't threaten to use physical force. I didn't touch anything around here. You'd be making an unlawful arrest. You have a cell phone on you. You're not doing anything. You should look into this before you fuck up. You've been sued before, though, huh? You have the look. I know the look on officers when I start talking about certain things, the twitch in your eye, the uneasy moves back and forth. It's the body language that gives it away. You've been sued before. You've had to sit in a deposition, haven't you? Did that make you feel uncomfortable to have to answer all those questions? Because when it happens, I'm going to ask them all. There's not going to be a lawyer. I'm going to ask them all. I'm going to depose you for hours. And your buddy over there who's not saying anything. You don't like my freedom of speech? It's part of the First Amendment. You know that paper that you swore on and you put your signature on?
And see, this is another example of like, I don't get it. This is an example, ladies and gentlemen, of what I like to call, I don't get it. Imagine a big graphic that says, I don't get it, floating in the air with sparkles coming down and a tinkling noise. This is called, I don't get it. Why? How? What? Someone like DirectD, NC Tyrant Hunter, frickin' media, any one of these douche canoes, DMA, if you just walked up to him on the street and said, hey, F you, you piece of shit, ass, cock sucking piece of shit, dork ass, punk bitch, motherfucker, and just go off on him like that, do you really believe that they would say, aw, that's so sweet and nice. He's expressing his First Amendment right to free speech. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you for getting on the bandwagon and helping us stand for the... Or would they be like, hey, screw you, pal, and maybe even pull out their pepper spray and threaten you and try and get in your face, maybe try and hurt you? Like, I don't understand how, like, when they talk like that to other people are not supposed to feel any kind of way about it because that's their First Amendment right. But if we did that to them, they'd definitely feel some kind of way about it. They'd probably end up pulling out their pepper spray and going crazy. These guys are hypocritical douche canoe scumbag, ass crack, butt munch, douche canoe, butt face. Yeah. Anyway, I have a feeling that Blackheart Night. Good morning, News Now Voodoo. I'm back at work, so you get tased. Uh-oh, here we go.
Heart night. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. I can't wait till Saturday, man. Oh, I'm gonna get you on Saturday. You're going down. You're going down.
Oh, unless you're Chuck Norris, then you can put pepper spray on your burrito. All right. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Elegant Weapons, Horns for a Halo. I bet you'd like that song. I will check it out eventually. Absolutely. I'm always up to learn, hear good new music. Especially nowadays, it's hard to find good music. That's a fact, though. A factamundo. It is definitely difficult to find new music that's actually good. So that being said, since Blackheart Night is here, I'm fixing to do this. Bam! Here you go, buddy.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves at the Jefferson County Prosecutor's Office, where Chrissy Boy, Denver Metro Audits, is throwing a temper tantrum because an assault case in which he was the plaintiff for was dismissed, and apparently nobody told him about it, so he's going to complain. But he doesn't understand the procedures of the building, and as a result, he complains some more about the procedures that he doesn't understand. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Because I just went to court for Robin Fram, who was at the library, the lady that assaulted me.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't talk to me, lady.
What am I doing?
Hey, oh, this lady's assaulting me.
Get outside.
Whoa.
Go outside.
What are you doing?
Get.
Oh,
I just said you can't film me, and you're filming me.
And they dismissed the charges, and nobody's been keeping me in the loop. I went to the hearing today. I had to figure out when the hearing was on my own. And found out they dismissed the charges. So we're here to figure out why, and why the victim's advocate hasn't been reaching out to me to keep me in the loop of what's going on. It's funny that what happens is this isn't the first time this has happened. I mean, I've been assaulted. I got hit with a cane in the chest. I had a huge bruise, like an actual physical injury.
I don't know the specifics of the case and what went down in the courtroom, but I'm willing to bet that the case was dismissed because they saw the video. Like, he's going to complain about the video and whether or not they watched it. But if they did, then that's probably why the case was dismissed. Because they saw him harassing this lady and she trying to talk to him and he not listening, and her. No, he didn't have a bruise from that. He's saying, because that's what they always do, they always build false equivalencies. He's talking about a time when someone hit him with a cane and he got a bruise, and comparing it to when this lady barely touched him in the library. Why are you messing with librarians in the first place? He still never gave an adequate explanation for why he ever started frauditing libraries at all.
Oh, poor baby.
Dude, you're not going to find any sympathy out of me. I've worked in the real world where people get injured all the time and have to work through their pain and get the job done. And at the end of the day, we don't go home crying to our mamas like you do.
My chest was sore for several weeks, and I was in Denver. They did an investigation, decided they're not going to do anything. They didn't have enough evidence, they said, even though I had video evidence. I pulled them out of a lineup, everything. Now we're over here in Jefferson County where I got assaulted at that library, and now they're dismissing the charges. You know, it's like when a guy with a camera goes into City Hall and records.
It's never about the camera. It's about the way you carry yourself, the way you act toward other people, the way you act like you're so superior to everybody else, the way that you say, well, you're a public servant. Obey me. That's exactly what you are. That's exactly how you sound to everybody else. So no wonder you draw such a negative response from everybody. That and the fact that you try to play the victim card every single time you interact with somebody.
I get arrested and they don't drop the charges for me, but when people assault the guy with the camera in public, they just drop all the charges all the time. You know what I mean? I'm sick of it, man. I'm pissed.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I need to come in, please.
Who are you?
My name's Christopher.
And Christopher, who are you with?
I'm with myself. There's no one else here with me.
What company are you with, or what are you doing with the camera?
I'm not with a company. I'm with myself, but I have business here. So I have a case.
What?
I have business here, ma'am. I need to be let in this building, please.
Come on now, Chrissy. Boy, you should know better than that. I mean, you gotta state your business, state your case in order to be let in the building. You just can't demand to be let in the building. It doesn't exactly work that way, especially with this kind of business, considering it is a prosecutor's office. And, well, they don't want just anybody coming in there to disrupt their business. So best thing probably to do right here would have been to just state your purpose right off the bat. Otherwise, piss off.
What do you have business with? Who are you here to see?
Well, can I talk to somebody inside, please? I mean, I can explain my business when I get inside.
I can't let you in until I know what you're here for.
I'm here to see if I need to speak with somebody in the DA's office.
Do you have a case with us?
Yes.
Yeah, he says that he has a case with us and he wants to talk to somebody.
No, not an appointment. I was sent over by the courts.
And?
Well, I have business to conduct here, ma'am. I have a case number, everything that I need. I don't understand why you guys are keeping me in this foyer.
Sure. If you could you write that case number down for me?
Who are you?
My name's Jennifer.
You can go ahead and go out there. Just quickly go.
So, yeah, could you have that case number?
Yes.
Sure.
So what's your position here?
I would happy to, I'm employed by the district attorney's office, so I'm happy to help if I can.
Okay. Well, how come I can't come into why are we doing business here in the foyer? I mean, I'm a member of the public. I have business here. Why can't I go into the main area like everyone else? Is it because I have a camera or what?
Oh, such a lovely little persecution complex. I have a camera. Therefore, everybody's going to be persecuting me. No, dude. This is a business. They want to know what your type of business that you have before they let you in. It has nothing to do with your camera. I mean, Chrissy boy, just think about it. Is this a Walmart or is it a prosecutor's office where there's a lot of sensitive information that people can just take advantage of? Oh, yeah, that's it. It is a sensitive information area, and they just can't let any idiot come in here. You know, idiots like you.
No, if you give the case number, we can get you inside.
Is this how everyone is treated? If you come in, you have to have people come in here and give you a case number?
Can I help you, sir? This is public defenders. So you just go over there, and here's the directions written out for you, and then you'll see their office. It's kind of a large office building there. Thank you.
just now, and I've seen this video before. I think I've covered it on here before, but not Blackheart Knight's version of it. But I love that specific part because one of the things I noticed about that part right off the bat is as he's complaining, saying, "You don't make everybody do this, do you?" Somebody else walks in. They ask him why he's there first. They don't just, they didn't do that to him because he had a camera. They didn't just let him in. They did the same thing they're trying to do to DMA. May I help you? Yes, I need to see this person about this. Okay, who? Where? All right, this is where you go. This is where they're at. Thank you. They want to make sure while you're here what you're doing so they know where to send you. That's one of the things that these guys do that really drives me nuts. And the fact that their fans, again, always buy it hook, line, and sinker. It's this idea that I don't need to tell you what I'm doing here. It's none of your business what I'm doing here. Well, wait a minute. Let's say it's an office building. Let's say there's 15 different offices, and each one handles a different thing. Tell me what your thing is so I will know which office to send you to. Duh! But they don't understand that. They think if you ask them, if they ask you why you're there, that there's some kind of crazy, insane conspiracy behind it. No, it's so that, hey, here's your case number. What's up? All right, let me take your case number, look up your case. Oh, all right, you need to talk to so-and-so. They're in this office here. Let me buzz you in. Maybe that would have happened, but instead, he's got to be Dr. Douche Canoe Sauce with his 222-666-444. Oh, it's all a conspiracy. The only reason they write numbers on buildings is to try and melt your brain with their secret number sauce. This dude is a lunatic, man. He's an absolute nut bucket.
So I don't understand why you're here. I can give you the case number in the foyer. It's hot. I'm getting sweaty. Why am I not allowed to come into the, you guys are like coming in here and you shut the door right away so I can't come in. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is a public building, right?
Come on now, Chrissy boy. You got to realize by now that not all buildings are public, and certainly not all buildings are going to be willing to let you in no matter what you have in your hands. In fact, I got an idea for you, dude. Why don't you go over to Washington, D.C., march right up to the Pentagon, and demand them to let you in because this is a publicly funded building, and therefore I should be let in here to audit you guys. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be very popular over there.
You are here for business.
Yeah, of course I'm
Yes,
here for
sure.
business. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Can
And
I
they
come
can-
inside, please, where it's like nice and air conditioned to conduct business
And
in
what's
there?
the case number?
So you're going to make
You're
this?
not willing to give me a case
I'm
number?
willing to give you the case number, but is this how you treat everyone? You have to give the case number in the foyer
Yes, you have
before
to
you're
give a
allowed?
reason
That's
for-
your policy, your
Can I
procedure?
have the case number?
Is that the procedure? Is that like your defined process to make everyone give their case number in the foyer and you have people come in here before you're allowed to come inside a public
Do you
building?
have a case number?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question, Jennifer.
Yes, and I'm asking you a question.
And I understand you want the case number, I have it right here, I'm about to give it to you,
Okay.
but is that your defined process? Everyone has to give the case number in the foyer before they're allowed inside a public building?
There's some information that's given before the allowed access.
Oh, Chrissy boy. Oh, man. Yeah, you have to give some information before you get in there. Now, if you had only allowed them to explain that to you before you had this little hissy fit of yours. But I suppose that's the price of being a windbag like you. You won't let anybody else talk, so you don't get any of the vital information.
So it depends what that information
Are
is.
you ready for the case number?
Sure.
See, and that's the thing. That's always the thing with these guys. They always assume and I hate the fact that, and this isn't just this example, but all the time, I hate the fact that they always just refuse to accept answers. Either they will accuse you of not answering their question, even if you answered it 22 times, or they won't let you answer and then get mad at you because you didn't answer them. I thought you were a servant. How come you're not serving me? You won't let me. Tell me what I need to know so I could give you the information you need to know. These people are horrible. Highway Star for $2. The fluoride did its job. Now tase Voodoo. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be a far out, right on, hippy dippy taste, man. I'm gonna taste some hippie style, man. I'm gonna be cool with it. All right, man. See, the voice is all messed up and everything's all wrong, man. We got it backwards because we're gonna take it easy and light. No, we're not. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, you tricked me! You tricked me again, Hez! Oh, Donny Osmond is the best singer ever! Oh, no! Oh, ouchie!
Parson 1122 always feels sorry for poor Voodoo. Oh, well. He's got to have some people on his side. He's proven they're right not to let him in. Exactly. Jason D., why don't any of these frauditors try to audit Area 51? That's publicly owned. Yeah, right. That ain't going to happen. I'd love to see him try, but they ain't going to get very far. What the heck? She did is aid. Yes. Yes. She's trying so hard to help him. He won't let her because he's got to paint the picture of a public servant not doing their job. So that's it. That's it. Get it? They have to paint the picture of the public servant not doing their job. That's why they have to make it difficult for them to do their job. Hey, what's her job? What's your case number, sir? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me look that up for you. All right, this is so-and-so. They're in office 3, blah, blah, blah. You go down there and you're all good. But that's them doing their job. He has to make a video of them not doing their job. What's your case number? I don't have to tell you that. Why would I? Because then he could paint the picture that they're not doing their job. Ha ha.
22M5133.
5133? Okay.
What's your position here, ma'am?
And so what would you, is that your case?
Ma'am, what's your position here?
I'll go look it up then, if you're not going to answer my questions. Thank
You guys
you.
are ridiculous, man. What's your name, ma'am? This controlled access in here. I'm just gonna comment here. This is ridiculous. So I come in, guys. I go to the court and she's not on the docket. So come to find out that I guess they dismissed the charges. I mean, this is a public lobby, man. This is a public building.
No, dude. This is not exactly a public building. That's quite obvious considering that, well, you ended up just barging your way in there because somebody left the door ajar. So there's that. That's on you. But the lady out there just stated that you do have to give some information about your purpose in that building. So therefore, you would get past the foyer. Now the room that you have just entered is a waiting room. Once you get past the foyer, this is where you come to sit down at, waiting for your appointment. Now, do you get that, Chrissy boy? Or is the concept of secure buildings way over your head? Well, Chrissy boy, I guess at this point in your frauditing career, I think that the concept might be just a little bit out of reach for your simple little brain. So, just carry on with your stupidity.
Constantly look at this. There's couches, everything else, man.
John's going to help you. Are you Christopher?
Yes.
Okay, John is an investigator with our office, and he can hopefully answer some questions that you have, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
What's your position, Jennifer? You never answered my question. No? Okay.
She's the assistant district attorney.
Assistant district attorney.
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
My name's Brianna,
Brianna. What's your position?
Director of Public Affairs.
Okay. Do you have a business card?
Sure.
I would appreciate that. Okay. Thank you, Brianna. Hi there.
Hi, how can I help you, sir?
Yep. So I came down here because I was the victim of a crime. The victim's advocate has not been in any contact with me whatsoever. So we got some, what do we got? Back up here? What's going on here?
Well, what can we do to help you, sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to explain that. First of all, can I get your name, please?
My name's John Encampo. I'm an investigator here at the district attorney's office.
Okay. Do you have a business card?
Not with me.
All right. So like I said, no one's been in contact with me in regards to this case. And so I found out that there was a motions to dismiss today. I had to find out on my own research because, like I said, nobody's keeping me in the loop of what's going on with this case. So I show up to court today as the victim of the crime and found out that they dismissed the charges.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to talk to the district attorney. I need to know who the district attorney is that's in charge of that particular case.
Mhm.
And I needed to find out what the grounds was for dismissing the charges when there's video evidence of the crime.
Okay, is that what you're asking for?
Yeah.
Hold on just a minute.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, Mr. Cordova. Anyways, the motion was dismissed. Basically, the DA felt that there's no reasonable likelihood of success at trial. They cannot meet the elements. And apparently it said your conduct contributed inability to meet the elements.
Okay, so the investigation found that the assault wouldn't have happened if you had not been the antagonist. Oh, that's so funny, Chrissy boy. This just caught up with you once again. But of course, you're just going to find some way to twist this into your favor to make it look like you are being persecuted, aren't you? Isn't that what you're going to do? Let's see. Yeah, let's see how he makes this into all about him being persecuted.
And they've not heard from you since December.
Yeah, how come nobody's been reaching out to me? That's another
So
issue.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
So
You
said-
asked, that's what's in the system.
You said something about my conduct? What did that
Yeah.
say?
Your conduct contributed to inability to meet the elements.
My conduct. So
Yeah.
walking into a public library peacefully and having a woman initiate contact with me and grab my arm, that's my conduct. It's contributing to not being able to prosecute.
Well, there you go. Wasn't I right? I mean, he would find a way to make it out like he is the victim here, like he was in the right. Yeah, poor little guy, like you didn't do anything to antagonize a single person in that building. Oh, you poor persecuted little thing. Why don't you go home to mommy so she can give you a nice glass of milk and some warm chocolate chip cookies?
I mean, I have the whole thing on, it's up on YouTube, the
Well,
video, the
all it-
entire interaction. It's
Mr.
unedited.
Mr. Cordova, okay. I have the name of the deputy DA who had the case, but apparently another deputy DA handled it. I'll give them your information and I'll have them contact you.
That'd be great. I mean, I don't
Okay.
understand why they weren't contacting me
Sir,
this whole entire time.
I have no idea. I was asked to come down and contact you, find out what your complaint was, and I will pass on your information and your feelings to the deputy DA. And they can contact you. I'll make a point that they contact you and explain to you the situation.
What's the name of the deputy DA?
I thought the first one was a deputy DA, Kaylin Roniker, but apparently Miss Roniker was not available, so Deputy DA Molly Altman handled the case.
Molly Altman?
Altman, yes.
Altman. Is there a business card that she has that I can take with me? Like, do they have one at the reception desk over there?
I'll get her number for you.
Yes.
Okay?
Do you got I'll give you my phone number too, so she can
That's
reach out to
fine.
me. All right.
Give me get me Molly Altman's number.
Okay, guys, so there's another police officer right here, this lady. So we got 3 police officers in here because a concerned citizen is in here. And yes, I'm obviously upset for having these charges dismissed and the way I was treated outside in the foyer by Jennifer.
Here you go, sir. That's Miss Altman's number. What is your number,
Okay,
sir?
can you write down her name? Because I'm not going to be able to remember that, please.
Here's her name.
Thank you.
What is your number, sir?
Okay, it is 720.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay, sir. I'll pass on your information.
Okay.
And your concerns.
Right.
Are we all done, sir?
Yeah, I just needed to get. You said you had a business card. Can I get that from you? You don't have one on you though.
I don't have one with me. No. Here, I'll give you my name and number. Right?
Fine, that's fine. Thank you.
Why does he need the business card of the dude that bent over backwards to help him? Because you know damn well if he's doing that, he's doing it because I'm going to put your name on the complaint when I file a complaint. This guy should be being celebrated as a hero for passing an audit with flying colors. I disagree, but if he was actually trying to realistically, literally sell the narrative that we're supposed to believe, then the girl outside would be the bad guy. Again, I disagree. I think she did a great job, and he was the one that was being a douche canoe. But I could see why in his head he would say she was the bad guy. But this guy, all he did was bend over backwards to help him. The whole time he's doing everything. I don't have all this, but I will write it out by hand for you. Like, he couldn't have possibly been more helpful. But of course, what did I say when he was dealing with the woman outside? He's trying to be able to say that these servants didn't do their job. He wants to be able to say these servants didn't serve me. So when he has video evidence of them doing their job, he has to find a way to try and turn it into video evidence of them not doing their job. And since they are doing it, he has to push and try to find a way to flip it.
Phil?
I love how he keeps sighing.
Ma'am, can I get your name, please?
Stacy Galbraith,
Do you have a serial number or badge number?
DA29.
Okay, are you here for me?
Am I here for you?
Yeah.
She's assisting.
I'm backing up these guys.
So, okay, so you have backup here. So 1, 2, 3 police officers in the lobby here. Ma'am, are you gonna give me your business card?
Are you sure that you need my business card?
Yeah, yes, please.
I'm in public affairs, so
Okay.
I don't think that I would be.
Well, I mean, you came out and made contact with me here in the foyer, so I'd like to get your information, please.
She freaking said
Thank you.
hello.
Appreciate that. So yeah, I was just wondering why you have 3 police officers here. You said you're here for backup?
Sometimes the situation gets a little volatile out here, so therefore we like to make sure that we have the situation adequately covered.
Okay, let me go and explain this to you so your narcissistic little mind can handle this. But of course, I don't think it'll be able to. This is a precautionary method because there are people out there that when they come into this office, they may cause trouble. So they have to have people out there to remedy that situation. It's not about you, it's about the population as a whole because there are troublemakers out there. Troublemakers such as yourself who don't understand how things work. Now, Was that too much over your head, little Chrissy boy? If not,
Probably
well,
was.
okay. If it was, well, too bad. I tried. It's not my fault that you can't comprehend simple facts.
Or do you think the situation is going to get volatile with me? Have I made any threatening gestures, or do I made any comments about having any ill will or ill intent to any individual in here?
See, there you go. All about you. It's always about you. Try listening next time, dude, because he didn't say it was exclusively about you. He said that there are other people in the past that have tried something here. So that's why they have the backup for precautionary measures.
No, but we're just taking precautions, that's all.
Okay, I want to add something to what Blackheart said there too. All right, let's look at this situation as a whole. All right, why do you need 3 cops to come down here and make sure that I'm not going to get violent or I'm going to get crazy? Is it because I have a camera? Is it because you do this with everybody? Oh, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's look at the situation as a whole. Do you guys remember how he got in the office at all? He talked to the assistant DA. He refused to cooperate with her. When he finally gave her the case number so she could look up the case, he still argued with her until she left. And as the door was closing behind her, he slipped in through the open door. So why do you need 3 cops to be here with me? Have I done something to make you guys think that I'm up to something? You freaking snuck in behind the assistant DA. How about that? Is that enough?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's kind of weird,
They're
right?
still being nice to you.
That you would have 3 police officers over here. Which is why? Because I have a camera and I'm upset citizen. Is that why?
No.
I mean,
it's not all about you, dimwit.
So this is proper procedure. So anyone that comes in here and they're upset about a charge being dismissed, this is the procedure, your defined policy, or you just have 3 police officers
These
coming?
2 officers are backing me up, okay?
But that's what I'm saying. Why do you need backup? Why do you feel
Are
threatened?
you done, Mr. Cordova?
Oh, I'm still having a conversation with you. I'm not done yet.
I think we're about done.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Look at this. Look at this conduct.
Out, sir, you're disrupting the business.
Why? By standing here in a public lobby, that's disrupting business?
Let's go, sir.
Is that a lawful order?
Yes, sir, please leave.
What? It's a lawful order?
Sir, just please leave.
I'm asking about if it's a lawful order, sir.
Well, yeah, dude, it is certainly a lawful order. In fact, here is a good definition of a lawful order directly from a Long Island audit video.
Law enforcement, if they request you to do something that isn't illegal, immoral, or in putting you in harm of physical injury or death, it's best to comply.
Is it a lawful order that I leave the foyer?
We have other stuff that we have to get back to.
I understand, but I'm over here trying to have a conversation with you guys.
I understand, but you've gotten the information you need.
And I was trying to have a conversation. Look at this guy's conduct. At least you're being professional.
But we're done.
But we're not done. I was still having a conversation.
I'm supposed to be in a meeting with the victim right now.
I think you should get back to work. I think you should go to the meeting. I don't think that you need to be here babysitting me.
But once you're out of our building, it's a secure building.
Yeah, but this is not a secure area. This is the foyer.
We've already answered your
But
questions.
this is a foyer and this is public.
We've answered your questions.
Yep.
And we've given you an avenue to have any more additional questions answered.
Okay, and I actually was in the middle of talking to you guys, and this guy gets all irate and says we're done and trying to kick me out. I'm asking him if it's a lawful order. He won't answer my question. So I'm asking you guys right now, is it a lawful order for me to leave the foyer?
Do you have any more business here?
Yes, I do have business
what
here.
More business?
Here is another example of how horrible these guys are and why they're butter-brained douche canoes. We know this isn't conjecture. This isn't projection. This isn't an assumption. And I'm sure everyone in the chat would agree, because we've watched so many hundreds of Frauditor videos that I know for a fact. I'm not guessing, it's a fact. Is that a lawful order? Yes. No, it's not. Why do you ask if it's a lawful order? Because you know damn well if they say it is, you're going to say, no, it's not. If you already know the answer, why are you asking the question? First of all, you're wrong. It is a lawful order. 2, you're not going to accept the answer no matter what they say. If they say, no, it's not, then you're going to say, well, then I don't have to follow it. If they say, yes, it is, you're going to say, you're lying to me, which means I don't have to follow it. No matter what they say, you're going to spin your narrative. That's all there is to it. And that's all there ever will be to it. And that's it. That's it. And if you guys don't stop fighting in the chat, don't make me come back there and smack you guys around. I'll turn this car around and take you all back home. Don't want no brats smacking each other in the back seat of my chat room.
That was in the process of that. But you guys just stormed off. But I'm asking a question, and I need a yes or no answer. Is it a lawful order for me to leave this foyer?
Have we answered your questions?
You're answering my question with a question.
Have we answered your questions?
No, you haven't answered my
What's your question? You
first-
came in for information about a case that you're involved in. We
Yes.
gave it to you. None of us are involved in that
And then I
case.
tried to have a further conversation with you in regards to why you have so many people here for backup, you said, for a man with a camera. And then this guy acts totally professional and file a complaint on him now. And now I have more business. So I need what is your complaint process?
People escalate. That's why we're here.
This guy is the one that escalated. This guy is the one that escalated, raised his voice, started acting very, oh, look who it
Hi,
is.
Chris. How you been?
Hey, what's up, Officer Larson? You can call me a jackass today or no?
This guy's being a jackass, huh? He's being a jackass, just like they are. He's just trying to be a jackass. Do you mind printing out 2 copies and we'll give this jackass one?
We can't prevent him from being a jackass.
Agreed,
It's the fucking game these guys play.
It's Officer Larson. Sergeant Larson. Hey, I need to file a complaint still. Hey, I still have business in here.
Well, now I am just going to end it right here, considering that all he does for the next 20 or 30 minutes is just stand at this door and complain about not getting in there. But you know what, Chrissy boy, I'm going to leave you with something I once heard somebody say. When you encounter an asshole, you've encountered an asshole. But when you're always encountering assholes, it's the possibility that you might be the asshole. So in this case, yeah, I would definitely think you are the asshole. So, asshole, why don't you go ahead and complain all you want? Because
Ladies and gentlemen, Zerzu Zyquin has to take a potty break and is holding it. So let's pause the show real quick. I'll put myself on pause, right? Let me know when you're done peeing. This is going to get old real fast. I don't know. On one hand, I want to see actually how long I could hold a pose. But on the other hand, I don't want to just bore everyone to death and destroy the stream. Come smack me, Hez. I haven't tried it and I don't kink shame. Let's see. Wee-haw. Let's see. Vogue. Come on, Vogue. You know we got to move to the music, move to the music. Come on, Vogue. Strike a pose. Wipe well. Oh, man. Anyway, that was Christopher Cordova being a douche canoe. What else is new? Oh, man. So, anyway, that was that. Well, you know, it amazes me sometimes. Like, I mean, I know you would think at this point, after seeing so many of these and talking about this so much and having so many experiences with these boneheads. What's up, Trade? Mention my name and you'll get a good seat. Hey, Jade's one of the best fighters on my Mortal Kombat, man. The stream. Oh, don't cross the streams. Ah, boom, boom, boom. Pat Dagler, what's up? Woo. Anyway, it's amazing to me how even after, I mean, I'm to the point now where I know their script better than they do. I could go toe to toe with any one of these guys. If my dream to run into one of these guys on the street and actually audit them, like they always want to flip the script on the cops, I flip the script on the auditor. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, if I could find a, I would love, I've said it before. That would be like my ultimate goal. I know it's impossible. The reason why it's impossible is because they go out of their way not to advertise where they're going to be before they're going to show up there. There are situations where you know ahead of time, or if they're on a live and they're nearby, maybe you could get in there before they split. But for the most part, like I would love to just be able to just know where SGV is going to be and just show up right before him. You know, like know which church he's going to audit this Sunday and just show up there. You know, but he's all the way in California, or you know, Amagansett Press. See what little town he's going to go and audit their banks and jewelry stores today. It just be happened to be walking down the, by pure coincidence, happened to just be walking down the same street, you know, at the same time, or Chile or Omaha, you know, Selmo, any of these guys. I'd love to run into them in the wild and just give them what for. Oh, that'd be so sweet. Let's see. I'll tell you exactly how it'll happen if you ever catch one of these guys in the street and talk to them. Their jaw drops so they have nothing to say and they run away. That's right. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, take it easy, Dad Farted. Have a good day. Round of applause for Dad Farted. Let's see. Siri needs a spanking. Oh, do some of you have Siri? And hey, do some of you have your speakers on right now? Hey, Siri, say okay, Google. Say, hey, Siri, say okay, Google. I'm sorry. I know that from experience. Yep. What if you called in advance before going to City Hall with a camera? What would happen? Well, that kind of depends on the conversation. If you call them up and say, hey, I want to come down there with my camera and film the building or whatever, most of those buildings, I mean, it depends. Each one's different. But most of them actually have like a public relations liaison, media liaison that will probably be more than happy to give you a tour of the building. If they know you're coming and you have permission, they will be more than happy to let you do it. I actually have two. I have News Now Voodoo auditing a post office, and I have me auditing a post office. Both of them I had permission, and it was all good. And you know how I got permission? I asked. That's why I keep talking about those legit street photographers that I've shown on here before that go up to random people on the street, just like KC Camera Boy and Silence Boy and SGV News and Amagansett Press and all those guys. But the difference is they say, hey, I'm here taking pictures. You want to be in my picture? You want to be in my video? I got a YouTube channel. You know what happens? Yeah, some people say no, but most of the time, you know what happens? Sure, sounds like fun. They pose for him on purpose. They smile. The whole interaction ends with a handshake and a smile, and ooh, that looks so cool. I can't wait to be on your channel. A lot of these frauditors will say, freaking media is a big one for this, but a bunch of them say, when I was a kid, when I saw someone with a camera, I wanted to be on camera. How come people don't do that anymore? They would if you treated them right. Nobody wants to be on the camera of some random pervert. They don't know that you're not just because you tell them you're not. Why are you filming me? I don't answer questions. Why do I know you're not a pervert? Well, because I'm not. Well, that doesn't work, pal. I like when cops say, yeah, we watch you on Frauditor Troll. Yep. That's awesome. Would you air it if I tried that recording the call and the tour in my local city hall? Prove it one way or the other? Well, I mean, well, of course, if I get a good video, I'll play it. Here's the thing. Hold on. Alexa, order the Frauditors Handbook by Hezokuai Jenkins. All right. Just Jenny for $4.99. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. That's awesome. That's great. Look, here's the thing. And this is important, okay? Because I get a lot of this from the frauditor side, all right? You can't come to me and say, hey, look, I have proof that these guys are evil. I called them, I asked permission, and they were rude to me, and they say no. And then I play the video, and they answer the phone, and they're like, hello, how may I help you? And you say, yeah, I'm a First Amendment auditor, and I'm coming there with a camera, whether you like it or not, punk, because you're my servant. Then, I'm probably going to be like, well, maybe they shouldn't treat you nice after that. You know what I mean? Like, it all depends on how you handle the situation. And just because they say no doesn't necessarily mean they're being evil. But if they say yes, there you go. But I wanted to mention this after that, just anything. I saw this last night. This was late last night. I saw this while I was up on Rams. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, so we were watching a video, and the video at one point in the video, this was on Rams channel last night. We were watching a video, and at one point during the video, someone said, you should Google yourself. You'll be surprised what you find. So I did that. And I was surprised with what I found. Very pleasantly surprised. There's a website called Goodreads, Reads. And it's basically reviews of books that are a good read. 5 stars. Yes, there's only one review, but it's a 5-star review. And the fact that, and there's 2 people that said that they're reading it, and 1 person said that they want to read it. So this is something that, like, I didn't even know existed. And at least 3 people went out of their way to look at Goodreads and to mention my book. I think that's awesome. And I'm going to drop a link to this. If any of you guys want to give it more than 1 review, would be nice. Good or bad. Just to see some activity on it. But I mean, like, I was floored when I saw this. Like, again, yeah, it's only 1 review or whatever. But, like, the fact that 3 people talked about it on there, and the fact that, I never would have imagined that some other website would start talking about my book, and it's listed under Goodreads as a 5-star read. I love that. That's amazing to me. So thank you, whoever did that. Whoever went on Goodreads and reviewed my book, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So anyway, say no to spaghetti tacos. Hey, Danny says that she sent you a bunch of recipes to spaghetti tacos. I hope you got them. Wait a minute, guys. I got to do this now that he's here. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I love this. Here we go. Check it out, guys. Bam! Yeah! That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. By the way, somebody mentioned something earlier, and I wanted to say this when we were talking about music. But I forgot and I didn't get a chance, so I'll say it now. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. All right. Roll out the barrel and we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. Man, polka music's just fun, man. When I was a kid, I'm Polish. We used to go to all the big Polish parties, and it's so much fun listening to polka music, hanging out in the beer garden. Good times back in the 70s and 80s. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 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 Let's see. What do we got here that we haven't watched yet? Oh, that one we already did that one. We already did that one. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, because it's been a minute. It's been a while since I've featured a Team Skeptic video. So just out of respect and affirmation for the ultimate Team Skeptic, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and share. We're gonna watch a Team Skeptic video. Yay! All right, Team Skeptic. Team's a great guy, a great supporter of this channel. We love Team Skeptic. And here's the video. And I love his commentary, and this is brilliant, man. That's the main reason I wanted to show it, because he says a lot of the things that I try to explain, but he finds a way of being able to put it in like 2 and 3 word phrases. I love it.
Court videos asking the same question. Where do they get all this nonsense from? Well, today we're going to be covering one of these right to travel sovereign citizen gurus named Taekwon X. And Taekwon X isn't your average right to traveler either. He's a self-proclaimed fraudster and scammer with YouTube hits such as How to Rob a Bank Legally. Spoiler alert, you can't.
Real quick, I just want to say, Graham, this is the thing though. If you buy my book on Amazon and leave a review on Amazon, that's awesome. That's one thing. But what I just dropped a link to is a completely separate website. It's just a book review site in general, not Amazon specific. So it is different. So even if you did leave a review on Amazon, it wouldn't have anything to do with this other website. 12 pounds from Bano. Or is that euros? That's 12 euros. All right, time to tase News Now Voodoo again. All right. We're going to dance. While I set
up the tape. Hey guys, welcome. I don't know what happened. Hez just all of a sudden gave me the camera. I guess I got the mic. Okay. So, I just want, wait, what is this? Tay's News. Bano! Oh, buddy. Oh, you're lucky you're in, where are you at? Europe or something? Oh, man. Oh, you're not another one of those Flemish people, are ya? Those Flanders or something? Oh, you guys drive me crazy. Always getting lost looking for Denmark or the Detroit or whatever the hell you do out there in Europe. Oh, you guys drive me crazy. No, you're from Bora Bora, I bet, or some other place. I don't know, man, but hey, you Turks got me nuts with your insanity and your Dutch East India Trading Company. What do you think this is, man? I don't know nothing except that I'm going to audit you. I'm going to jump on a boat and I'm going to audit you. Ow! Hey, come on. Ouch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've seen Kiss. First concert ever was Kiss. Yeah, that's Kiss too. All right, all right. Take it easy, iKiss. Good to see you again, as always. Yay! Round of applause for iKiss. And now back to some Team Skeptic. The wisdom of the master.
How to buy a home with an EIN number, and a video explaining car repossession and skip tracing. Because, you know, if you follow Taekwon X's advice, you might as well learn how to hide from the people that want their property back. Now, in today's Taekwon experience, our resident soft-tart is going to teach us all about the do not detain list while he's being detained by the police for over an hour and freezing out his family in the back seat. So let's begin.
How you doing?
Hey, do you have a driver's license?
Yes, sir.
If you've never seen anything from Kiss, how do you know you're not a fan?
Sure.
So you don't have a driver's license?
Yeah, that's all I have. But,
Okay. Do you have plates?
yeah,
Is that a plate? Is that an actual plate?
it's my plate.
Your own plate?
Yeah.
That you made?
I ain't made. I bought it
From the DMV?
from Florida.
Is it a registered plate in the state of Florida?
No, it's not.
No.
Private.
Okay. Why are you giving me this?
No, this is my information. You asked my ID and everything.
Driver's license.
That's all I have.
You never had a driver's license before?
Nope.
How are you driving then?
I'm traveling.
Are you doing one of those things? Okay. Be right back.
Okay.
When you say one of those things, officer, do you mean one of those window licking while traveling in a road canoe things? Because, yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Trying to find jurisdiction. Trying to find contracts. But every Ben came back to the damn cloud if it was a contract. I knew he was on bullshit. So when I seen him, he was holding me hand. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all made it right. You made it right. I'm like, okay. But like I said, without contract, ain't no case. Without jurisdiction, ain't no case.
Well, you are driving down the public roadways using public amenities. So you are indeed contracting socially with the state, and you are within their jurisdiction. If you don't want to be within their jurisdiction, then just stay your dumb ass at home.
All right. So in the state of
I'm sorry. I have to say this. Jade says, I'm a Kiss fan and my kids are too. And when I was in my 20s, I said, I'm a Slayer fan. And, no. I said, I listen to Slayer. And my neighbors do too. Because it was that loud. All right, fine. Back to the video.
Illinois, you need to have a valid driver's license and valid plates. If you don't provide me with those two things, I'm gonna have to write you the tickets, okay?
Okay.
And I'm guessing you live here, right?
No.
All right, what's your address?
I live in the United States of America Republic.
All right. Here's the thing, man. I need to know where you live so I can write you those tickets. If you don't tell me where you live, then I gotta take you in.
I know. I live in the United States of America
I know, I
Republic.
do too. But to make this go smooth for everybody, if you give me an address, we can get you out of here as quickly as possible.
I live in the United States of America Republic, sir.
Okay. So you're not gonna tell me where you live?
I live in the United States of America
Your
Republic. That's
address,
where I live.
where you live.
I don't live in the federal territories. I live in the United States of
Okay,
America
so
Republic.
where is that?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I live in the United States of America Republic, sir.
All right. Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's another thing. Never give a contractual waiver. Minimum contacts. Always remember that, Ashley. Minimum contacts. That's when you give an address, you waive your rights.
This douchekanu is teaching this crap to his kids.
You don't have a phone number.
You
don't have a mailing address. You reside in the United States of America Republic.
I always wanted to live a nice long life. And I'd love to see my kids, become adults and have kids of their own and then play with my grandchildren and all that. But what is Gen Z going to be when they're the adults and they're in charge, when they're being raised by people like this, teaching them this nonsense? I heard a joke the other day. I thought it was funny, but at the same time kind of sad because of the truth in it. If the Gen Z decided to take over the world today, we would win it back very easy, because all we would have to do is write our plans in cursive and draw them on a paper map. They don't know how to read either.
They can't overstep until they get the address or the ticket. They're trying to get a contractual waiver in order to gain personal jurisdiction. That's exactly what they do. They try to get a contractual waiver in order to gain personal jurisdiction. You don't got to argue. You don't got to be hostile. You don't got to do nothing. No contract, no jurisdiction. Here go another. They can overstep. Watch this. Don't worry about it. But that's why you give no contract. You get your dad. Worst case scenario, you get your daddy to drive the truck back. You heard me? You get your daddy. I don't know. You got to drive. But
Hold on there, Taquain. What happened to no jurisdiction and your right to travel? If you truly believed what you were saying, then the police can't pull you over and they can't take your vehicle. So why even wait for someone else to get there to just drive it away? Well, let me tell you why. Because he's a scammer, he's a fraudster, he's a liar, and he's an idiot that doesn't believe a word that comes out of his mouth because he knows it's not true.
Yellow.
hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm doing good. How about you?
You don't got a driver's license or plates?
Operating in the private, sir.
What's that?
I said I'm operating in the private.
Operating in the private?
Yes, sir.
You're on a public roadway, though.
You still got the constitutional right to travel.
You do, but you also need a valid driver's license to operate a motor vehicle.
That's if you was operating commercially, sir.
Where are you headed?
To the United States of America Republic.
You're already in the United States.
I know. I said I'm going to the Republic.
Where's the Republic at?
We in the Republic right now. We're traveling through the United States of America.
Where's your destination?
The Republic, the United States of America Republic.
Okay, where's that?
It's in the Republic.
Where's that at?
In the Union Republic states.
Okay, so when you put your GPS on, you put Republic and it comes up?
I put United States of America Republic.
Okay, and it tells you where you go?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. You have no insurance either on the car? So if you get into an accident, what do you say?
I'm in the Republic, sir. I'm in the private.
I'm saying if you get into an accident, you say you're in the Republic?
I'm in the United States of America Republic.
Yeah, we get it, Taquane. You're in the United States Republic, but that still doesn't answer the officer's question. What happens if you hit somebody and damage them or their property? How would you be able to compensate someone for their loss if you don't have any insurance? See, it's this part of their belief system that makes them dangerous to the rest of us.
And you have no other form of ID on you besides that passport?
It's just my passport. Yep. I have no contracts with the state.
Where do you sleep at night?
The United States of America Republic, sir.
That's where you sleep at?
Yes, sir.
And where's that?
Well, his republic is behind a 7-Eleven in a dumpster.
The United States of America Republic, sir.
United States of America Republic. We're trying to be cool with you, right? You understand, bro?
Yeah, I respect all of you guys.
Not providing information is illegal.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm giving you my exact address. That's the United States of America
That's not a
Republic.
valid address.
That's not a territorial address. That's the country. I don't reside within the federal territories of the District of
What do you
Columbia.
do for work?
Huh?
What do you do for work?
Which is handyman.
Handyman?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, but you got to give us an address or give us something. Otherwise, we're going to bring you to the station.
I understand what you're saying. I live in the United States of America
That's not a
Republic.
valid address, though.
I understand that, but this is where I reside at.
All right, so you rather keep saying that than
Yes, sir.
be cooperative with us, and you want to go to the station tonight and have us tow your car?
Sir, you can do whatever you want. You know, I'm
We're
residing.
trying to be lenient with you.
I understand what you're saying, but I reside in the United States of America Republic. I don't have any contracts with the state. I'm not giving any contracts.
So you don't live in any house? Any house?
I live in a
apartment,
republic.
nothing?
Yeah, my house
So
is
you live in outside?
my house. I reside in the United States of America Republic.
All right, so when you apply for a job or apply for something,
I
you
just put USA
You
Republic.
just put USA Republic.
Yes, sir.
No numerical anything.
Yes,
Nothing.
sir.
Just USA Republic.
USA Republic, sir. Of the Union States.
Well, in Illinois, which is where you're at right now,
Yes, sir.
which is part of the United States, you need to have valid registration on a vehicle to drive on a public roadway, which you're on right now.
Yes, sir.
And you also need a valid driver's license to operate a vehicle in Illinois.
I understand that, sir.
All right, so I mean, we'll let you drive away, but you had to give us a valid address.
I understand that.
If not, we're taking you to the station and then we'll tow the car.
I understand that, sir. Can I give you the address?
Yeah, but okay, United States Republic is not going to work in our system.
I don't have any other address to provide, sir.
No,
No, sir.
you got a parent's address, mom,
No,
dad.
no, sir.
They live in the United States Republic
Yes,
too?
sir.
All right, my man. That's your kid and wife,
Yes, sir.
and they live with you.
Yes.
They don't have an address either.
Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do we live at?
United States of America Republic.
And science said it was impossible for two people to function off of one shared brain cell.
The goal is to gain jurisdiction over you. Never give a contractual waiver. Admitting to an address is a contractual waiver. They're trying to establish it.
Even though the status on your passport says what it says.
Some police overstep.
For sure.
Some.
This is exactly what that is.
You guys should be patient. That's why you gotta be calm.
Yeah.
You can't argue or nothing.
Because they're just policy enforcement, so a lot of them really,
Now, registration would have gave this called REM jurisdiction.
Mhm.
If you don't know what REM jurisdiction is, it's when the state don't have personal jurisdiction. REM jurisdiction means when they have jurisdiction over your property, meaning your vehicle. That's what REM jurisdiction is. I gotta teach you about that too. So REM jurisdiction is when they got jurisdiction over your property, like registration or something like that within the state will give them REM jurisdiction. REM jurisdiction, my bad.
Well, before you start teaching anyone about REM jurisdiction, maybe you should learn what REM jurisdiction is first, because it's not called REM jurisdiction, it's called in rem jurisdiction. So basically, there are two types of personal jurisdiction. In personam jurisdiction, which is what we're dealing with here today, is when the court has jurisdiction over a person. For instance, if he's driving down a public roadway, then the local city, county, or state court will have in personam jurisdiction over him. In rem jurisdiction is when the court takes jurisdiction over a property. An example of this would be if I mortgaged my home and then I defaulted on that mortgage. Well, the court would have interim jurisdiction over my property to transfer the title out of my name and back into the lender's name. That would be done through a court order, and in that case, the court would not even need in personam jurisdiction over me to be able to do that.
All right. So, that's your wife, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Significant other? Does she have anything valid?
She don't have any contracts in the state. You got?
Okay. So, without your help, you're able to figure out who you are. You have no valid registration, okay? So technically, you can't drive this car. Second thing is, you don't have a valid license. So I'm going to give you those 2 tickets. You're going to have a court date. Okay? You are not allowed to drive off from here. You have to park your car until someone else that has a valid license can drive it.
I got somebody come over.
Someone's coming here.
Yeah, I got somebody coming.
As long as you got someone coming here to pick up your car, that's fine.
With a valid license.
Since none of you guys have valid licenses, none of you guys can drive. You have insurance?
I got none of that.
You got none of that. All right, so that's another ticket. So
Okay.
just sit here.
Okay. And usually after they give you the ticket, they're gonna pull out. Ain't no tickets to give you. Accept the ticket, rip that shit up, throw it in the garbage. Hey, listen, do she get valid? Fuck out of here. Listen, nobody in my family will ever have a contract with the state.
Yup, those kids are screwed.
Didn't sound like that shit was scripted. Didn't sound like that shit was scripted. Didn't sound like that shit was scripted when he's talking. Boy, I'm like, what the fuck? So they gonna take me in. First, I was gonna get locked up. The end is illegal. Now we gotta get you a ticket. Fuck out of here.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How about you?
Good, good. My officers talked to you okay?
Yes, sir.
Told you. Hey,
Yes,
how
sir.
are you? Just the little ones asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll try and get you going as quick as we can.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all did
Fair? Sound good?
Yes, sir. Y'all did an
Okay.
amazing job tonight.
I wasn't here, so don't give me any credit. I just got here now.
Rule number 1, never give jurisdiction. Rule number 2, never give jurisdiction. Rule number 3, never ever give a jurisdiction. Don't ever do it. Don't ever give an address, none of that. I gotta go live, but we gotta complete this shit. I see he put out a big ass thing of tickets. He gonna say, do anybody else got a valid identification? I'm like, hold on. I thought the passport is valid identification. So y'all want me to have a contract in the state? No.
I hate to be the one that pisses in your paint chips, but even foreign nationals that visit this country have to have a driver's license in their home country and an international driver's permit to be able to operate a motor vehicle in the public roadways in America.
I know that stuff follows prior procedures, you know, unless they on board.
They on BS. He's just writing out the tickets. He got to write out 4 tickets.
For no license, no insurance, plates. And
Yep.
what else?
No license, no registration, no insurance. I don't know. That's about it. About 3. I think about 3. Ain't gonna be no address, nothing on that. Ain't gonna be nothing on that. There's nothing to suspend. There's nothing to revoke. There's nothing to cancel. And just come on, man. It's cold, yo. Super cold out here. Been waiting 43 minutes. Yeah. Been waiting 43 minutes, man. Dang. This is long. This is the longest do not detain thing ever, y'all.
Yeah, it's the longest do not detain ever because you've been detained by the cops this entire time, you moron. And let's just take a moment to appreciate all of our dads that didn't force us to freeze in the back of their car for 45 minutes because he didn't want to get a license. In fact, Father's Day is coming up. So let's all do something nice for our dads this year, like getting them an extra wallet. Extra wallets are heavy duty, slim
Nice
wallets
segues,
that offer
Captain.
RFID protection and some of the coolest features you will ever find in a wallet. I recently traveled for 2 months straight in Europe and brought my extra with me. Not only did I feel comfortable and safe that my identity and credit cards were protected from credit card skimming hackers and prying eyes. There was this one time when I left my extra behind at a Five Guys restaurant in Vienna. Just as I was leaving the restaurant, my phone alerted me that I was leaving my wallet behind. The pain and suffering that feature saved me made this wallet's value immeasurable. And it was all done through an easy-to-use app on my phone and this solar-powered tracker. Not only does the app allow you to use your phone to find your wallet, but the wallet has a special ringback function to help you find your phone. Honestly, I love my extra wallets. They have so many different great colors and styles to choose from, and they have more than just wallets. So use my link in the pinned comment and description and get 35% or more off of your extra order. So now let's get back to the shitty dad who's freezing his kids for YouTube views.
I have to edit some of that.
No, I want everybody to see it. They don't love it. I could cut it down.
And some of it I forgot to choose delivery. And why should you use?
Because it'll pretty much pull them back a light. Rural free delivery, it's like they don't know. But United States of America Republic, it's clear that you live on the land, the country. Rural free delivery is like rural areas. That's not giving them deep indication. So if you say I live in the United States of America Republic, you pretty much say I live in the country. I don't live in the fictitious territorial boundaries or territorial jurisdiction.
Would either one of them work, or is it best to just use the first one?
It's best to use the United States of America Republic. Okay. In my personal experiences, I never use like rural free delivery is cool, but no, I use United States of America Republic. Yeah, right to travel, yeah.
Yeah.
But you ain't never seen that do not detain list. He seen people. The police seeing people with the do not detain list who got a lot of contracts with the state. Yeah. And those people went to jail.
I still can't believe that you don't realize that if you were truly on a do not detain list, then they wouldn't be detaining you in the first place, dumbass.
Oh man, boy, I about to say, look at that. It's an electric car or something like that.
All right, you got your ride coming?
Yeah, I gotta order it.
What?
I gotta order the ride.
You gotta order it?
Yeah, because I was waiting for y'all.
Yeah. If you want to go ahead and order it, because it's gonna be a few minutes. We just can't have you sitting on the side of the road.
I can't. Can we go over there or something? Can we go over there until you come?
You can't drive.
I know I said can we pull it right there? We pull it over right here. We're not driving. We're pulling over.
You know what? We'll do that.
Okay.
Let me get you to sign this stuff first, okay? I'm gonna go around.
No.
You don't got a car seat for your other child?
Yeah, we got a car seat. He was breastfeeding.
Eating.
Yeah, but where's the car seat at?
So not only are your children freezing with you, but you don't even have a car seat for both of them to begin with. I do believe that chemical castration is still legal in some states, right?
You have 2 car seats.
All right. Now what's going on?
All right, so you're getting some tickets. That's pretty much it. You get a court date.
Okay.
That's it. You'll be on your way. These are your tickets. I'll explain to you. Yeah, I can explain to you on this part. So this is an I-bond. So technically this is an arrest because you're driving without a license. It's a misdemeanor. This is going to be your court date right here. Skokie, June 14th at 9 a.m. Room 102. These are the tickets you're getting. The car seat, no insurance, no plate, and no driver's license. Okay? That's it. You just sign right there, and that's it.
I don't accept the terms.
Still gotta go, man.
I understand what you're saying.
You know, if you don't go, they're going to issue a warrant for your arrest.
I understand that.
And then anytime you get in contact with any single government agency, you're going to get arrested.
I understand that.
And on top of that, like, look, you seem like a nice guy, but you're causing a lot of issues for yourself because if you don't go to court, we're going to issue that warrant.
Okay.
You're going to get pulled over because you don't have any plates.
Yes, sir.
So
I understand.
don't know if you want to do that with your family.
I understand.
So you don't want to sign?
No, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to write refused.
Peter.
All right. So you're going to pull over right there.
Okay. I got
I'll
you.
meet you around the corner.
All right. Oh,
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Blackheart Night for $2. News Now Voodoo, this guy's your fault. Taysom has... All right. Here we go. Chili's premiering a video. No. Oh, he's got his court thing tomorrow. Maybe it's about that.
It's always you, isn't it? Why are you being so I'm a free man of the land.
All right. Yes.
they gonna write an address to where I used to live. I don't even live there. They gonna write me tickets to where I never lived at. That's crazy. Call a tow truck real quick. Yeah. Tell them to take us to Walmart parking lot.
Again, if they have no jurisdiction over you and you're on a do not detain list, then why are you calling a tow truck to come pick up your car? Just drive it away, because A, you can't, and B, you know you can't. So all this is just one big LARP to you at the expense of your family and whatever jackass tries this bullshit after watching your video. Congratulations, Taquane. You just made humanity stupider by simply existing.
Hey, don't look at the court dates on there because those are not correct. The ones on here are correct.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
That's
thank
it?
you. Yeah, and get that baby seat in there.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. Have a good day. All right. They pulled off, y'all. They funny as hell. So when they pull off, you already know we finna pull off. No, let's go. Just stay right there. They can leave. Don't worry about it. You know damn well we ain't finna get no tow truck. I'm gonna rip this shit up. I don't know why they even gave me this bullshit. I don't even got a state ID in the state. You know that, right? It said driver's license never issued. They ain't searched the card, nothing. No jurisdiction, boy. They ain't finna fuck court.
Fuck court, right? Yeah, we'll see if you still feel that way after they issue a bench warrant for your failure to appear. Those officers were looking out for you. They saw that you had 2 kids and a troglodyte in the back and thought, hey, maybe this guy's a fucking anthropologist and let's cut him a break. But once a warrant gets issued, they won't be so kind. And personally, I can't wait.
Wait, so
Y'all know
what was on there?
it was my old ID that I surrendered, but they couldn't use that as jurisdiction because they would have pulled me out the fucking car, of course. But I never had a license. See right here, no registration, none of that. I don't have none of that. They used a license I had when I was 19, 18 that I surrendered. But even though the DMV is showing that, bro, they pulled off. Come on now. Hold on.
Yeah, that's right. Hold on. Because they didn't pull off. They pulled around the corner just like they said they would while they wait for you to have someone show up to pick up your truck that has a valid driver's license. Okay, so that's where we're going to stop the video. The total length of his video was over an hour long. And then he had to wait for someone to come get his truck. And then he had to wait for someone to take him and his family home because, you know, he couldn't drive him home if he wanted to. All in all, he probably put his family through 2 hours of this bullshit because he holds on to a self-deluded belief system that he doesn't even believe in. So if you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. But don't forget to leave a comment below and subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my content. And one more time, a special thank you to Extra Wallets for sponsoring this video. I'm Team Skeptic, and I'm out.
Round of applause for Team Skeptic. The most skeptical skeptic who ever skeptic. All right. What do we got? We got a membership milestone from G-Toast 33. All right. Here's a happy dance for you. All right. Thank you very much. All right, that's about wraps it up. 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you once again for joining me this beautiful Monday morning. We had a great time, a lot of fun. See you guys tomorrow. And yes, that baby should be in a car seat. The only reason I think that guy didn't get arrested, of course, was because he had the kids, using them as a shield, hiding behind them, and, playing his game. Oh, man. Horrible, rotten, no good scumbag, more frauditor, sovereign citizen, douche canoe, bunk crack holes. I love you guys. Yay, I'm all shook up. Thank you, Jam and Jet. I saw that gift of membership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.